Labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection, plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Here we go.
All systems go.
This is the true story about Mac. Check it.
Times are changing, more so each year. But the early morning Stone Pimp is here.
3, 2, 1.
People are expecting quite a bit.
Gotta figure out how to make money on this. I really want to.
I can feel it down in my plums. They're getting a nice bluish hue. Getting ready to take them to the farmer's market.
Okay, baby, but don't hurt yourself with that big juicy hog of yours.
In hard times, or when a man has worked on a job 30 years, they give him a watch, kick him in the butt, and say, hey, our computer took your place, daddy. That's hard time.
And those cars are going real fast and real fast, son.
But he's gay. He's blind.
You ready? Oh, wait. So we're just gonna wing it?
There's a big difference between winging it and seeing what happens. Now let's see what happens.
And now.
Right now.
And now, it's Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
Clap, baby. Welcome to Senning Show. It's been a hot minute. We are 150% in the mix on a free ball and freight haul and freeloading Friday. I am John Senning. He is Dizzy. Shout out to JP, Monica, Dizzy for a hell of a lead in like every single day. Find a way to participate in the program. 800-771-1025. The Vroom Vroom Room is live. You can watch the program if you didn't know. You can do it a bunch of different ways. Facebook, theboneonline.com. But we like to push you to YouTube. It's easy. Just hit up 1025 The Bone. You'll see the tab is live. Click on it. And you'll be in the mix. us up on social media at the John Senning, at Dizzy for Mayor. Make sure you're following The Bone at 1025 The Bone. Hell of a Friday program for you today. Danielle makes her return. One for the ladies at 2 o'clock. A local story at 1:30 that I had not seen. It's like a week and a half old, but I found it randomly that we'll cover for that thing today that pertains to a threesome gone wrong, but not in any type of scenario that you could probably imagine.
Okay.
I do want to, I don't know if it's an announcement per se, or at least mention. I think I had talked about it a little bit earlier in the week. Hold on, let me hit it with a good. Let me make sure we get a good one to follow it up. Stand by. You are in the mix in case you didn't know.
Hey.
Yeah.
Another one.
Ice Cube, baby. 99, baby. We on the grind, baby. All the time, baby. Show me something.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your hands into it.
So
You can do it, put your back into it.
it was the easiest
Put your back into it.
decision I ever had to make. It wasn't even really a decision at all. But I want to thank Cox Media Group. I want to thank the program director of this station, John Brennan, our big boss, and somebody that I call a friend, Jason Meter. This morning, I signed a brand new 3-year contract with Cox Media Group. Thank you.
Well deserved.
Thank you.
Pay my man more though.
It is. I was thinking of what I wanted to say, if anything, and no need to dwell on it too much, but it is an overused word. I just feel so grateful. Like that is really what it comes down to. Is I just feel so grateful for the opportunities that I've been given along the way. So grateful for the opportunity to do this show, which ultimately, whether we want to call it this or not, I think was and maybe still is a bit of an experiment with the changes that happened last year with Roger and Brett leaving the station. I think everybody, was forced into a situation they didn't want to be in, and it led to the existence of this show. And because of everybody who supports it, and Diz, I thank you very much for helping me out so much with this vision that we're trying to put forth. And it is working. And it was funny because you go over it, you see it, you talk about it and all of that, and then you have it where you can just digitally sign it.
Yeah.
So I knew I was going to sign it, was just pretty much waiting for the moment, and then I technically actually signed it about 5 minutes after I woke up this morning. I signed it in my bed, in the nude actually. Nice. Is where I signed it. So I just laid there for a minute and I thought about it, and dude, it's just it is not lost on me that not that long ago I was nothing more than just a giant fan of this station. Before I came here, in promo 11, 12 years ago, I just loved listening to this station. And when I knew I wanted to be in radio, and when I listened to this station, I said, this is the station that I wish I could be on one day. And whether I knew that it was even a possibility then, I don't remember. But I was, dude, I used to drive the RAV before the last RAV. I didn't have a speaker in it. The speakers, the radio didn't work. So I had a small little Bluetooth speaker.
Look at this guy
that I would roll around in. Yeah. And it was always on the bone, to the point to where I would it was like a little ball, and I would carry it in my pocket. We lived in Brandon. We lived down in Parrish when I was working at the country station. Like that whole time, I'd listen to the morning show that used to be on this station. I'd listen to Drew. I'd listen to Cowhead in the afternoon, and I just thought, these guys are doing what I want to do. And to think all these years later, I'm getting the opportunity to do that. It means so much, and I thank this company, the people involved, for having faith in me and believing in me. And thank you. Thank you to Tampa Bay. Thank you to you, Diz. Thank you to Drew Garabo, who I'll always be indebted to for the opportunities he gave me along the way. But whether you like it or not, you're locked in for 3 more years unless they decide otherwise of Senning Show.
Any of the listeners, any of the other personalities here, and anyone in management would think otherwise. Then you're the man right now. And your star is always climbing.
I appreciate that.
No offense to any of the other personalities, but you are the future.
Yeah.
The John Senning is the future of the Bone.
I appreciate that.
And it shows in just like some of the stuff we've been doing with like the most viral moments on the Bone social have been from your show lately, dog.
Yeah, and that's not a one man thing or anything like that. But it's just when you feel something and you kind of can just go with your gut on what you want to do and what you think is going to work, and it works. It's a really great feeling, and then to be rewarded the way that I have, it's very, very special. So I just want to say, first and foremost, thank you to everybody who has made this possible, and secondly, it is not lost on me, and I'm very, very grateful for this opportunity. And we're still in the mix.
Yeah.
So come on, baby, this is typical everyday.
What is the speaker thing? You're from the gutter, bro.
Yeah.
You just had a little knockoff speaker in your car?
Dude, it was. I wish I had the speaker still because it was. I carried it forever. Like I literally carried this speaker for years, and it was like it was the equivalent of my headphones. I remember having it by the pool at our apartment in Brandon. I remember we went on a vacation. We took this vehicle to Tennessee with no radio in it at one point with my buddy from Michigan, and I remember like turning him on and being like, yeah, listen to this radio station, listen how cool this is. And
I just watched the movie Baby Driver. You've seen it,
yeah.
right?
Oh yeah, it's classic.
He keeps an iPod that was broken during the car crash, and like to me, that's like something you should have held on to.
Should
have. Like that molded you so much.
I didn't realize
that should be in your thing.
I didn't realize how important that speaker would be one day.
Yeah.
But it's a special memory to think about, and it's been a hell of a journey. But it's. I'm very self-aware of not wanting to sound too much like a motivational speaker, but it is.
Say that for magic.
When you have something that feels like a dream, and I don't mean like it's my dream. I mean, it feels so unrealistic at times. It feels like a dream.
Yeah.
You just can't let it go. No. It's the only thing you can do is keep going and keep going and keep going. And you know, it's well documented. I lived it out right here on this radio station. We don't need to relive it. There were times where I walked away, where I thought I wanted to walk away, and I didn't. And that's half of the battle is sticking with it.
Yeah.
And all my ladies that be giving it up.
Senning Show, you're live. Free ball and freight hauling, freeloading Friday. Who's this?
Lapeer Jeff, how you doing?
Lapeer Jeff, man, you know what's up. Coming from Lapeer, you know the gutters I came from, brother.
Well, I'll tell you this: congratulations, and you make Lapeer a little bit better now.
I appreciate that. I don't know what level of fame it will take, but you ever go into a city? You ever go into a city and like on the sign this is like welcome to the city, it'll have like a couple little bullet points of like people that are from that city.
Yeah.
I don't know who's ever from Lapeer, and I know that I'm probably not there yet, but I do think it would be nice if one day in my hometown they just had a little thing that said John Senning, home of John Senning.
I like
that.
That's
all I want. I don't need awards, I don't need accolades, I don't need anything. I just want to be on a street sign one day in Lapeer. Senning Drive in Lapeer, Michigan.
Looks like it's mostly sports figures from there.
Well, I don't know how well you would know him, but Jake Long was a beast, offensive lineman.
Dolphins.
He went to Lapeer East, and then I went to high school with him. Eventually went to Michigan, and then was drafted. I think first overall pick.
Wait, you said you went to school with him?
Yeah, we went to high school together.
Like you were boys?
I mean, he was a friend. He was older than me.
Yeah. You knew each other. Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, he got drafted, I believe, with the first round pick to the Dolphins. So he's probably still the most prominent figure from Lapeer for now, buddy.
If you had to choose, what would be the one thing you would want named after you? Like a park, a street?
Oh, maybe like I would think it'd be cool if it was the old road I lived on, because it was technically Sweet Clover Lane.
Yeah.
So I think maybe Senning Lane would be nice. But now that you say a park,
Senning Lane's good. I think Boulevard sounds better. Senning Boulevard.
Senning Boulevard.
It sounds more distinguished.
It sounds also way too bougie for my hometown. I don't
That's
think
true too.
It doesn't feel right that there would be a boulevard at all in my in my hometown. But a park sounds nice.
Yeah.
But also I'm so attached.
Dog park?
Well, maybe a dog park.
Yeah.
I'm so attached to the parks that I grew up going to that I don't know that I'd feel comfortable having them change the name.
Yeah.
Like, so like the park we used to go to is called Crampton Park. What if we did like John Senning Presents Crampton Park?
Yeah. Because I see what you're saying. You don't want to have like the Ice Palace and now it's the St. Pete Times Forum.
Yeah.
And you're the St. Pete Times Forum.
Exactly.
You're like, I'm not calling it that.
Exactly.
Okay, good point.
Stand by. In case you just joined us, we are definitely absolutely still in the mix.
Contract mix.
My milkshake brings all the boys together.
Shout out to Neptune.
It's better than yours. I could teach you, but I have to charge. My milkshake brings all the boys together.
Live on Senning Show. Who's this?
I was wondering what that was.
Hey, it's Rob.
Rob, what up, dog?
Hey, first I want to congratulate you on your new contract.
Appreciate it,
That's
brother.
amazing.
Appreciate it.
I've been listening for years, and I'm so glad you're going to still be here. I'm moving to Denmark in about 6 months, but I'm gonna
Denmark?
download the app.
What the hell is
and
in
I'm
Denmark?
still going to listen to you guys.
What is in Denmark?
Well, my wife is from there, but beautiful people, nice environment.
Yeah. I heard nothing but good things about it. I just didn't.
Free health care in school, and yeah.
Oh wow, that's very exciting for you.
I just want to let you know that you guys come on at 7 p.m. there because it's 1 o'clock here, but I'm still going to be listening because I've been listening for years and years and years, and I'm still going to be part of the bone because this is like a big part of my life.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, it'll be nice if you could bring this up on the TV. You flip on the YouTube and you can sit down with your for your family dinner and put Senning Show on the TV.
It probably cost me about $5 a call, but I'm still going to call in.
All right, good. We'll make sure you get your money's worth when you call. Just make sure you let us know, that you're calling from Denmark.
Well, congratulations, man. I think it's great. So.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you so much, and safe travels. Good luck on the new venture.
Thank you. Take care.
You bet. Dude. Now, I know it's going to seem like I'm just saying this because we've been talking about it so much.
Okay.
I got, and this is a big deal, and I've thought about whether or not I was overselling it, and then I spent the morning looking at it and thinking about it. I got the greatest Christmas tree of all time last night.
You finally bought a fake one?
No. Dude, when I tell you, and I set a post up to go up. I don't know if it went up or not. I posted a video of my tree on the Bone Instagram. Let me see if it went up. I don't know if it did. Oh yeah, it did. It did go up just a couple minutes ago. So if you go to theboneonline.com or 1025 The Bone on Instagram, it was like it was meant to be. I think I put so much goodwill out there into the universe when it comes to preaching the good word of real Christmas trees that I was rewarded last night.
You said on the Bone?
It's on the Bone Insta. Yeah, it's a
real.
Like
the story.
No,
not the story. I mean,
yeah,
okay,
not
I
the story.
see it
Not
now.
the story.
Okay.
Oh,
look at that,
dude! This is I say it in the video. It is a unit of a tree. Like this is the kind of tree you dream about when you think of a Christmas tree. And the way that it all came together, it's not an involved story, but it was the quickest we've ever gotten a tree because normally you walk around and you think about it and you're hemming and hawing trying to figure out what tree you want. Dude, we walk in and this one is like it's not with all the other trees. It's not in the lines with all the trees.
Yeah.
It's like by this little door and it's leaning up against a wall. And I immediately am drawn to this tree. And I walk over to it. I'm staring it up and down. And I tell Danielle, I'm like, I think this is the tree. And we're kind of like standing around the area waiting to see if anybody's going to be there. And then before you know it, like all of these Christmas tree guys, and I have to say, I've shouted them out already. Gallagher's here in 4th Street. Just love them for a million different reasons. But that's where we get our tree. And I'm kind of standing by the tree, but not necessarily like with the tree. And all of these tree guys come around and they're like standing around this tree. And the one guy is like, dude, if I had to pick one tree in this place, it would be this tree.
Oh.
This is a beautiful, beautiful tree. And so then I immediately am like, is this tree spoken for? He goes, no. And then he starts like telling me, he's like, feel the branches on this.
Yeah.
He's like, you can smell it right now. He's like, this one, he's like, I guarantee you could have it up in your house until March and it'll still be as live as well. Probably the biggest tree that we've gotten in many, many years. But got it home, put it in the stand, and I don't think I've ever had so much pride for a Christmas tree in my life. It is absolutely even as can be. The smell is just strong as ever.
Wafting around.
One of the biggest things that people worry about, and even I worry about, is that all the needles will fall off, or they start falling off. And sometimes, like when you get it in the stand, the needles will fall. Dude, we got it out of the truck into the stand. Dude, barely any needles fell out of the damn tree.
I will say one of the things that caught my eye first about this is one of the things me and Danielle were kind of making fun of you when we're like, you're not going to be able to hang things on it because it's going to be so droopy and stuff.
Dude, it is
that
was the other thing too. The guy said, he goes, dude, these are really strong. He goes, if you have heavy ornaments, this is the tree you want because you could tell those branches are strong as hell. It is. I put it in the Instagram post. It is a first ballot Hall of Famer stud unit of a tree that now we let it rest for a day and then tonight we'll decorate it.
I got to be honest, probably almost as good as my fake tree. I do appreciate that. Seeing that, it's almost as good as the one me and Danielle buy in the store.
I don't know, dude. I think everybody's all jealous because I'm like the lead singer of the band, dude. And I think everybody's got a freaking problem with me, dude.
I wish I would have. I wish I would have gotten a little more content and talked to the guys a little bit more because we started talking with the tree guys about the craze of fake trees.
Yeah,
and. Obviously they have their opinions. They're from the real tree community. But I'll tell you, if nothing else, you might need to swing by the crib tonight just to walk in the door and just see what it smells like when you walk inside.
Feel Christmas for the real time?
If you want to know what Christmas really feels like, you take a swing by. You'll feel very comfortable. I got my black Santa blanket out on the couch. The tree.
Wait, your blanket.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, okay. I don't have a. I'm gonna get one now, just so.
Well, I'm gonna get you one
just for proper representation. But no, I do believe you were confusing Black Santa for Western Santa.
Send me the photo today of Western Santa because I want to see if I will. I did.
And I'm pretty sure I did. I sent a. I think that's what it was. Okay. But either way, I'm working on a black one.
And all the other guys just despise
and you don't think the guys at the tree place were like the same way the guys who were selling horse and carriages be like, automobiles are never going to catch on. This is where you need to be.
No, because once I'm there, from my opinion, you've got me. Like,
okay. You're there to get,
I don't know how many people, it would be an interesting statistic, how many people show up at the tree farm and then don't leave with the tree, but leave to go buy a fake tree.
Yeah, they go, this ain't for me.
It's sometimes, as much as I love trees, there are years where you get a Charlie Brown tree. You get a tree and you get home and you set it up and you go, this dilapidated piece of trash. What am I doing with myself? This year is not that year. This year is a year where my pride runs so deep for this tree. I look at it and it brings a tear to my eye. Strong branches, strong smell. And again, I posted I'd love to get I know we think we did it when we talked about it the first time. I'd love to get a vote in the comments. If you go to the 1025 The Bone on Instagram and Facebook, if you could just leave a comment and let it be known whether or not you're a real tree or fake tree team.
Yes, like it.
I am accepting that the fake tree people are taking over. That's why it's more important for me and my kind to speak up.
Is that why we didn't go over the Christmas story results? Because
did we?
Because you lost.
Did I? I didn't know.
Yeah.
Was it bad?
It was close.
Oh yeah,
it was like 52%, 48% the other, that type of thing.
We got to fire that back up. Let's hold on to that because I know that Danielle is passionate about Christmas Story as well.
Oh, you guys want to jump me? Okay.
Well, no, I said she was passionate about it. I didn't say whether she was passionate about loving it or passionate about hating it.
Good point,
dude. This one, this was a mix tune that I picked today. That sometimes songs just live almost in a time capsule when like it happened and it was a banger and then it goes away and you don't ever hear it. And this falls under that category for me.
Certified quality.
Any Sean Paul song's a banger, bro.
Dude, Sean Paul and Beyonce on the track.
I had this album. This was on this album.
Dude, this was my prime. This is when I was working at Club 93.7 in Flint, Michigan.
Oh.
Senning Show, you're live on the air. What up?
Big up Senning Show for next 3 years, my brother.
You're locked in. You're locked in. Thank you. Where do you live, sir?
Hey, boy, the flex on one house done lit here.
I was hoping he was going to say right by the beach, boy.
Nah, but thanks for recommending the horseradish. That thing lit up a freaking hole like fire.
Did you get it for real?
Yes, brother. I even tagged you one post, but you reject it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to. I'm sorry, did not mean to reject it, dude. Those people probably owe me a free basket of horseradish for all the love we sent their way.
Dude, I had the whole bar on this side. They had the best weekend licking that stuff up. These people were like trying to chug it like a champ.
Why did you switch voices?
Yeah, why? What?
You threw us off.
And what?
It went from.
I got Dizzy. I got you on the JP show when you guys won the top 10 jam.
Oh yeah.
But what are you talking about? Licking it off the bar? What do you mean? Where? I feel like I'm missing something.
No, that's a term. Like they try to lick it up. Like clean it up real quick and hold on as strong as they could, as long as they could.
Dude, it's
weird because I have like 15 videos of these people. It's hilarious.
Where are you from though? Because you do a great.
It's still in there.
Accent.
It's not going away. It's underlying. It's still in there.
Dizzy, one day me and you are going to go to your party. All right?
Thank you. Big ups.
That was a great Caribbean accent.
Dude, I don't think he was trying that hard. That's the thing. Even when he was speaking not like that, it was still...
I feel like if you have that accent in there, you either you married someone that's Caribbean, or you worked with a lot of Caribbeans where you could just do the accent now like them. That was great.
Senning Show, you're live. Who's this?
That was my uncle.
Vroom, vroom. Ross Chastain. What's up, Brooklyn Donuts Radio?
Hey, thanks for the knife, dog.
Hell yeah, my friend. Hey, it's a pleasure. I haven't met you yet, Dizzy, but that's cool. John, are you going to Slizzy's this Sunday?
You know what? There's a fair chance that I will probably be swinging by Slizzy's for the early portion of the game. Yes.
All right, brother. So I think you know where the house is at, but yeah, we're a fake tree, man. We got a lot of kids, and sorry, man.
Come on, I'm so
sorry.
I still
sorry to let you down, man. All right, man. Peace.
You're the man. You're the
my
man.
guy. I love him even more now. Gave me gifts, and he's on my side.
Sometimes good things in life take a little bit of effort.
You're not wrong. Yeah.
And that's what it is with a tree. Yeah,
contract guy, of course. Yes.
I didn't say. What does that have to do with it?
Because you put in your time and you got rewarded, right?
Yeah, that's actually a good point. I thought you were going a different direction with it. I thought you were like, oh, Mr. Big Real Tree, look at you. Oh, you're big time.
No. I imagine Danielle's a real tree person. No, sorry, we just went over that.
Oh, yeah, she's...
Do you think her husband was before her?
I would like to think, but he could
he's
also...
such a man's man.
Yeah, but he also... I could see him just being like, get a fake tree.
He's like, work all the time.
Yeah. I'm not cutting down a tree. Senning Show, you're live. Who's this? 813, give it to me. You're live on the air. You've been holding for a minute. 813, kiss me where I pee.
Okay.
Thank you. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
It's Ray. What's going on, guys?
Ray, what up, dog? How you doing today?
What up, Ray?
Not too bad, man. What's going on? No, we kind of split the difference, man. We got a real tree and a fake tree. So the real tree goes up in the family room. We dropped $350 on that thing.
Oh!
And
how
I was
tall?
literally telling the...
How tall?
12 and a half foot.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say that'd be a 12-footer, yeah. Damn,
yeah,
nice.
So I started talking with the dude. I said, bro, I said, how come y'all don't start selling them with the root balls on them? I'd pay extra to be able to take this thing out of the living room, just plant it back in the ground for the year and have a 14-footer. And he was joking with me and said, you can buy seedlings and saplings at like 4 and 5 foot. So I'm like, dude, if I just start taking like 4 or 5 trees and growing them in the back of my property and just harvesting my own trees every year.
There you go.
You start out with a 6-footer and then, 3 years you'll be having the 8-footers, no problem, for free.
I love hearing the passion that you're willing to go through in the process to not only get a real tree, but keep the tree alive and have it be just a naturally reoccurring phenomenon in your own life. So
and if you have both and the live ones in the family room, where's the other one in the garage? Like, what are you doing with the fake one?
This man is clearly rich.
No, it's actually on the back porch out there. And what my wife does is she's got these little bottles of spray. She'll go out there and spray it so it smells like a real tree. I said, who are you fooling for?
Get out, dude. That's offensive, dude.
They smell it. I said, who's got a real tree that you're spraying that's growing on the concrete out here by the pool?
Yeah, that's not happening.
I think the cool thing would be if it had the root ball. Could you imagine sitting around the tree like 12 years down the road, like, we bought this tree in 2025.
That is awesome.
With it ever since, and they pass it to the kids.
That is very, very cool. And if you get that going, please keep me in the loop.
The kids get the tree. They're like, I really wanted the house, but I guess.
My sister-in-law, they live in Arkansas. They just moved there actually, and they're real tree people, but they're also like real. Like wood people, like they could live in the woods essentially.
Oh,
like
okay,
they could live off the grid if they wanted to.
Yeah.
So they didn't have a tree lot near them. This is their first Christmas in the new house in Arkansas. They did not have a place where they could go. They wanted to cut down their own tree. Their next level where they don't even want just a real tree. They want to go where they can cut down their own tree.
So they drove out?
No, crazier than that. They went into the woods
themselves.
They went into the natural. They went into the natural woods and found a tree and cut it down, which that's next level. That's next level commitment.
Is that even legal?
Probably not.
Okay.
But, I'm not giving out any coordinates or anything like that. Yeah. All right, one more call, and then I got to play you something special, and then we're going to step aside for a moment. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hey, it's Mike.
Mike, what up?
What's up, John Dizzy?
How are you, buddy? Happy Friday.
Hey, yeah, man. Happy Friday. Team Real Tree.
Dude, it brings me so much joy to hear all of these people coming out of the woodwork, if you will, preaching the good word.
For you. Team Christmas Story.
Oh, this guy.
Hang up on this
guy. Dude, it's almost like people don't appreciate real Christmas spirit around here. But thank you for checking in. You already got your tree, big guy?
Yes, me and an associate broke into the tent and got it.
Wait.
I can't vouch.
That's your boy?
That's not. I can't
That's
validate.
your boy?
I do not.
Your family members go into the woods, steal trees. This guy goes into the lots and steals the trees.
Oh, that's actually a good
Who do you attract?
Yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking to myself, if you told me I had a choice between somebody who was going to use a fake tree or steal a real tree from a Christmas lot, I don't know which one I would go with.
Imagine going to jail for stealing a tree.
That's pretty hard.
What are you in here for? I ran over people with my truck outside a strip club.
Yeah.
What about you? I stole a tree.
All right. So if you've been playing along at home, we're working our way through the complete Christmas on the Ponderosa this week, and I told you yesterday because it's true. This is my favorite track. There will be other things that will hit next week that will be a lot of fun, but this is most certainly my favorite track of all. I found out recently that this is a real song that like exists in other places. I thought it was a Bonanza special, but this is Christmas Is a Coming.
Folks, I have a new song for you. Yep, it's called, now listen to this, Christmas Is a Coming. I learned it in St. Joe. Are you Grundy boys all set?
Oh, yes, sir.
Let it go then, just like we rehearsed it.
Oh, you hear those strings kicking in?
Woo.
Christmas is a-comin' and the geese are getting fat. Please to put a penny in the poor man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, may God bless you. God bless you, gentlemen, God bless you. If you haven't got a halfpenny, may God bless you. Christmas is
Go to the Bone social medias and look at my tree, roast it, toast it, put in your vote for real tree versus fake tree. But don't go anywhere. We come back. It is a local story out of Clearwater that I did not see until this morning about a threesome gone awry. And you could guess 5 different scenarios on how a threesome could go wrong. And I don't think you'd guess this one. So we'll do that next for that thing. Keep it locked to the bone. More Senning Show on the way.
May God bless you.
Wild Fork Foods, they really are the mecca of meat. No matter what you're looking for, if you need the groceries for the week, you want to make the casseroles, the meatloafs, everything in between to feed the family, they've got you covered at unbelievable prices. The prices and the variety, the 2 biggest things you're going to notice. If you want to do a big cut of meat, maybe you want to get into smoking stuff and you're not sure where to start, different sizes of briskets and pork butts and other things for the novice barbecue master all the way up to the pros. And they've got the side seasonings, desserts, and more to go with it. You can order online and get it delivered right to your home. You can order online and pick it up in store, have it ready for you, or just go shopping. Look at the 450 items they have to choose from. But check them out, would you? Locations in South Tampa, West Chase, and St. Petersburg. I will be popping in on Saturday at the Wild Fork in South Tampa with Mike O. They'll be there broadcasting from 2 to 4. I'll be there from 3 to 4. So make sure you come out and say what's up.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com.
When you've been in a crash and your mind's racing.
When you've fallen in a store and are blaming yourself.
When you've been hurt at work and you don't know what to do.
Or if you've been the victim of a medical mistake, we've got you.
We've got what it takes to prove a case that the insurance companies can't ignore.
With decades of experience and a track record of winning for our clients.
Farah and Farah, Tampa.
If your plug's burned out or your switch won't flip.
If your power cuts out or when your breaker starts to trip.
For all things electrical, call us today.
And a Bolt electrician will be on the way. A Bolt electrician is on the way. Yep.
From panel upgrades to garage EV chargers.
And fixing broken switches or outlets to installing powerful whole home generators.
Call for a Bolt electrician.
Online at boltelectric.com.
Because we have lawyers in all 50 states, I see lots of lawyers' ads. Most seem to be bragging on results, but are they true or misleading? For example, in some cases, a firm may try a case even though the at-fault party has no lawyer, then brag in the ad about their results. My son Matt got one for nearly $50 million, but we never collected one dime. Some lawyers may say they got a result even though they were sitting second chair at a firm like mine, and even though they had little to do with it. Happens all the time. All that glitters is not gold. At Morgan & Morgan, our results are real. Visit forthepeople.com and go to settlements and verdicts to see for yourself what your case may be worth before you hire a law firm. Do your homework. Fact check. It's easy and too important not to. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com.
Injured? Dial #law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
Find what you love, love what you find. A Total Wine and More. There's so much waiting for you. Spirits and beer, thousands of wines. Walk right through the door. It's all here to explore. With guides in the know and prices so low, it just might blow your mind. You're gonna find what you love and love what you find.
Drink responsibly, B21.
Spend your time with the ones who matter most this holiday season and sell your home with the guaranteed offer from Mark Spain Real Estate. There are no showings, there are no open houses, and the best part is there is no stress. Hey, it's JP, and with over 14,000 five-star reviews, trust the most experienced real estate team in the U.S. to sell your home without the hassle of putting it up on the market. Find out what your guaranteed offer would be. There is no obligation. Just go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com. Betterhelp.com and start packing.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. It's out of nowhere. Had a stroke. Super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test, just a few health questions. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, E-T-H-O-S, ethos.com/beat.
This Saturday at Furman Chevy Tarpon Springs. Help us stuff the truck for Toys for Tots. Bring a new toy and get a Busch Gardens Christmas Town ticket while supplies last. Plus free pictures with Santa, live music, giveaways, handmade donuts from Everglazed Donuts, and more. Get the details at FurmanChevyDealers.com.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
You might know nothing, but at least you'll know that thing. Brought to you by Just Call Mo, Tampa's injury attorney. That thing. It's time for That Thing right now on Senning Show.
1, 2, you know what to do. Come on, baby, and kick them daisies. Bring them girls from the nation do something.
Another one.
I want you to. Bring them girls from the nation do something. Everybody. Bring them girls from the nation do something. I want you to. Bring them girls from the nation do something. Say, look at them girls from the nation do something.
It's been a minute since we've been in studio proper on a Friday, but here we are in beautiful St. Petersburg in the mix. It's Senning Show, free ball and freight hauling, freeloading Friday. Thank you for being here. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy. 800-771-1025. Friendly reminders. It's that time of year. We're just busy, so I'm throwing stuff at you all the time. But Saturday, that is tomorrow, 11 to 2 at the Furman Chevy in Tarpon Springs, we will be stuffing the truck. This all leads up to Drew and John Save Christmas next Friday. But if you can't make it then, or you want to help us get a head start, come on through, donate a toy tomorrow. First 50 through, get a Busch Gardens Christmas Town pair of tickets. You've got the bone ornaments are going to be out there. There's Santa. There's Everglazed Donuts. They've got the axe throwing game. It really is an event that you can bring the family out to help us get a head start for the toy drive that's going to happen next Friday. And then, as I did allude to, I'll be leaving Tarpon Springs at 2 and heading to the Wild Fork in South Tampa. So different sides of the bridges, different areas, different things going on. At the Wild Fork tomorrow, Mike O will be broadcasting live. I believe Corey Cardinal will be in the house, and they're going to have your Mike Out the Tailgate passes as well. So make your plans to come out and see somebody this weekend, would you? Let me check on this holder real quick, and then I'm going to give you this story out of Clearwater. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Hello.
Hey.
That's your cue.
No, this is a him thing. I'm pretty sure this may be the 813 number that I had to hang up on earlier because he couldn't hear me.
No, is this is, are you listening to me, or am I hearing you and you're not hearing me?
Nope, I think we're all hearing each other. I don't know. I can hear you. So if you're not hearing me.
Yeah, but I have just a brand name of it.
What?
His friend onto the horseradish.
Oh, the horseradish. I swear to God, I thought he said the horse riding.
No. I'm sorry.
I thought he said horse riding S.
Horse
I got you. That was a company out of Wisconsin called Smugglers. I have no affiliation with them at all. No affiliation at all. I just happened upon them on TikTok, and they make this horseradish out of a little bar up in Wisconsin. Smuggler's horseradish.
Understood, sir, and I appreciate it. Because my buddy had one of those chips that.
That was a cuss. That was a cuss.
It was like I manifested it. Yeah. It was like I was so certain that he cussed that he did or he didn't.
Like, well, I don't want to upset John.
Wow.
So let me get that out there.
Something else. All right, this story out of Clearwater. Now, you would think, I don't think I'm making the furthest reach really at all, to say that a lot of times if there is somebody in a couple that doesn't want to have a threesome, it's the man that brings up the idea and then the lady doesn't want to do it. Like
Usually,
that would probably be standard, right?
Yes.
Well, this one's a little different. A spurned lover was arrested for beating up her boyfriend after he refused to have a threesome with their female pal. This was just too juicy for the WFLAs of the world, and maybe it's because it happened around Thanksgiving. I missed it, but this girl was arrested 1:15 in the morning for domestic battery, a misdemeanor offense, and the arrest report states she was released on bail under the conditions that she had no contact with the victim. Police say they were called to Curl's apartment in Clearwater, Florida, shortly after midnight to report that she had struck her boyfriend of 2 years multiple times in the face with a closed fist.
Oh, my God.
An arrest affidavit states Curl had invited another woman to the apartment to have a threesome. Well, now I'm wondering if it was the other girl, too. After all parties...
They jumped him?
Well, or they jumped her.
Oh.
After all parties declined participating in sexual activity, the defendant became angry and used her left hand to repeatedly strike the victim multiple times in the face while he was seated on the couch in their living room. It added that the second woman had witnessed the alleged assault, but she was not struck.
Okay.
So, I don't want to be hurtful here, but a couple things have happened. This man either has a moral compass that is just as strong as can be. In his heart, he's like, baby, you're my one and only. We can't be having any other women up in the bedroom. Or she invited a friend who happens to be
gross, grotesque, weird. Like, you saw that, you go, no
that's kind of where I was. That's kind of where I was headed.
Yes.
After being read her rights, she denied hitting the man. The arrest report adds neither her boyfriend nor the other woman were named. And this was published in the Smoking Gun, first report of the story. The arrest affidavit showed no weapon had been seized, and there was no indication of drug influence or mental health issues, but there had been indication of the influence of alcohol. It's I would say no matter how, it does have to be really sad if she thought she was doing something, like she was really doing something for her man.
Yeah.
Like she was like, oh, I'm going to invite my girl over. We're going to put it on you, boo. And then the girl shows up and he's like, no, this isn't this isn't happening. But I'm just wondering what made her so angry that she physically assaulted the man. Like if he just shut it down and was like, no, babe, she's not for me.
Yeah.
That'd be one thing. Unless she was so horny, she had more of a desire for the woman than he did, and she felt like she wasn't going to be able to hit it now since he didn't want to.
I think it was she showed up, and he was like, yeah, I'm going to get this Tyra Banks-looking girl who's pulling up. And she pulls up, and she looks like Leslie Jones. And he's like, no, absolutely not. And the girl gets offended, and now she's putting hands on him.
Yeah, that's really the only that's the only explanation. Ladies, I have some passes to the Mike Calta tailgate, and this is a very specific person I'm looking for, so it might not even be a reality. If you offered a threesome to your man and he didn't want to do it, I'd love to hear from you, and I will give you passes to the Mike Calta tailgate if you are willing to share that story with us. 800-771-1025. Because I would imagine if you had to, count every offered threesome on planet Earth, when a woman has the idea or at least offers it, the percentage of man that turns it down has got to be below, what, 5%? Maybe below 10%?
Probably smaller than that.
I'm not really sure. Maybe it was a surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe he just didn't feel like he could handle both of these women. But either way, it landed her in jail. And, she should have probably just went to bed or left with her girl. She should have just left with her girl. They could have left him there, and then she could have still got her nut, and she wouldn't have found herself. In jail. Well, there's something else I wanted to mention. Check out my my Instagram story, because tomorrow out at the that's what I meant to mention. Out at Tarpon Springs, the Humane Society of Pinellas County is going to be on site, and they're going to have Rosie with them, which I spent some time with Rosie before the show today. She's 6 years old. A little bit of some things in her, definitely some terrier, maybe a little bit of shepherd. I said when I sit and look at her, she kind of looks like a giant chihuahua. She's like, she's very, very cute though. And after a minute of warming up to me, she plopped down right in my lap, and she's going to make a very, very great friend. So another scenario where she had a family for pretty much her whole life, and then they moved and for whatever reason couldn't take her. So if you're looking for a new best friend, looking for a dog, please think about Rosie. I'll post a bunch more about her later, but right now I do have a picture of me and Rosie on my story at the John Senning, and she will be out there with, I think, at least one or two other dogs at the Furman Chevy tomorrow in Tarpon Springs. Go see Rosie. I hope she remembers me. I said that when Peyton was leaving, because we bonded, and then I said, like, you think she's going to remember me tomorrow? I feel like it'd be a real nice feeling if I walked up and Rosie's like, my boy, where you been? I missed you.
I feel like they remember scents and everything.
I would
like
think
that.
so.
Yeah,
I would think so, and I've got a strong scent. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Kyle.
Kyle, what up, dog?
Hey, my girl offered me a threesome, but wouldn't let me touch the other girl. Does that count as a threesome?
Yeah, what's this threesome?
Yeah, no, wait, I don't know. So wait, so they were just going to town, and you just were whacking off in the corner of the bed, or what?
No, I had a girlfriend. She was getting.
Okay.
She was pound-towning.
She was doing stuff to the girl while you were doing stuff to your girl.
Yes.
Got you.
She wouldn't let me touch other.
Yeah, sometimes I think you gotta just you gotta just take what you can get. And I mean, that's if it's something that you're passionate about, I think there's also a starting place. Like your first threesome might be different and have different rules than your last threesome, I would think. So you start off, you say, okay, baby, I'll play by the rules. Yeah. Were you so turned off by the rules that you didn't even want to do it, or you?
Oh no, it happened, but I wanted a threesome, but she would not let it happen.
But you did have a threesome. You just didn't touch the other girl.
Yes.
That's still a threesome, I think. Right?
Yeah.
And how long ago was that?
About 5 years ago.
And so there was never a second one. There was no escalation.
No.
Was it just your girlfriend? You're not married or engaged or anything like that?
No, it was a girlfriend.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So after that, why wasn't there another one?
To be honest, I don't know, but
probably because you were so pissed off you couldn't get with the other girl. Your woman was like, this son of a bitch just wants to bang some other lady.
Honestly, I really was. And before I had the girlfriend, they were lesbian together.
Oh, the girl that she brought in?
Yeah.
Of course.
Dude, she just was.
See that?
I mean, I could see. No.
To me, when he told me that, it said she still misses that side of things.
Well, I get wanting the touch of a woman and all of that. It's a whole different scenario to me. If you go, I used to be in a relationship with this woman. To me, you're pretty much just saying, like, I miss my ex. Do you want to watch me bang her?
That's a good point. Yeah.
So
that is a good point.
I'll throw you some. I'll throw you some tailgate tickets. Hey, hang tight.
Between you and me, she's probably still doing the girl on the side.
Oh yeah. No, she never stopped.
Whisper. He's gonna hear it.
She never. She never stopped at all. She was trying to throw him a bone and be like, "All right, let's watch this. Let this prick watch once or twice and get him off the scent for a minute at least." But probably not. He's probably looking at her and watching her eyes roll back in her head in a way that he's never seen, and he's like, "Oh damn, this bitch is a lesbian." He's like, "My woman does not even like men at all," according to the look on her face right now. All right, let's step aside for a moment. When we come back, it will be time for One for the ladies. Danielle, we've not seen her in a couple. Well, actually, I think it was just Thanksgiving. Actually, we saw her out at the toy drive. She was hiding under the table. I remember it vividly. So do not go anywhere. Lots of good stuff to dig into. What's
such a funny thing to say?
Well, it is weird.
The talk we just had. You're
it
like,
is
yeah,
weird.
she was under the table.
Well, she was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, this is a bop, by the way.
Yes.
What happened to the dream?
I don't know. I think it was legal stuff with like getting rights to his music and paid the right thing, and he just like, I'm gone.
It's got to just be because it's a one-word name, but the dream just reminds me of The Weeknd. There's nothing else, I don't think, other than the name.
Yeah, is there another black guy who sings R&B that's the blank? Dream, The Weeknd,
The Usher?
The Usher, actually. You're saying it wrong.
This is Baby Making Mix right here.
Oh, yeah. Dream and Neo were at the pinnacle of R&B at this time.
Do not go anywhere. More Senning Show on the way. Shout out to everybody who's watching live in the Vroom Room. Ray Decker, Mike Walker. Let me see if I can find some new names. Dan Steely up in here. Mike Walker. Did I already say that? Ace Crixus. Billy Co 40. Thank you to everybody who's always in there. Really, really appreciate you. You need to protect your home. Storms can come to the Tampa Bay area. We learned that the hard way last year, and you want to make sure you're ready with hurricane impact windows and doors from Reese Windows. A couple things that I think are important to a lot of people. They've been doing it for 50 years. This is a family-owned company, and all of these products are made in America. And on top of all of those great things, their products come with a double lifetime warranty, which means if you sell your home, the warranty transfers, and that's going to boost the value as you're trying to sell your home. And they want to give you an opportunity to win $25,000 in new windows. All you got to do is text TRUST to 20129. That's TRUST to 20129. Go ahead and get yourself entered. If you want to get a free quote, you can do that as well. Check out reesewindows.com.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Stingray Chevrolet presents Calta Cruise 19. And Tisa wants to get you on the boat for free.
Yes, please.
Picture yourself on the Calta Cruise. Yes, that's how you win. Head to your local Walmart and find the Tisa display in the pharmacy department. Then take a selfie with Tisa and upload your photo to theboneonline.com. It's that easy. Be a selfie queen, just like my Calta. Tisa presents Picture Yourself on the Calta Cruise. Picture it and make it happen. It could be you. Tisa, why spit when you can swallow?
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Ho, ho, ho! Hey there, buddy. I'm Santa Claus. What do you want for Christmas?
Hey, Santa. I want a place where I could drink all the kava and kratom with my besties, and a place where I could put one in the air like a little burnt up mistletoe. Oh, and some THC-infused drinks.
Ho, ho, ho. Well, I know just the place, buddy. The Kava Social Club in downtown Bradenton. You can have the kava, the kratom, put one in the air, as the kids say, and they've got THC drinks that'll have you visiting outer space.
But is it far to get to? I don't think I can make it all the way to the North Pole.
Well, don't you worry, my guy, because we've got it right here in downtown Bradenton. A quick drive from St. Petersburg and Tampa. But don't take my word for it. Check them out online at thekavasocialclub.com and on all social medias at Kava Social Club. Kava Social Club, where your vibe attracts your tribe. Moolah, baby! Hoo-hoo!
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
Hey, it's Galvin, and I have great news for you. Badger Bob services are now in Tampa Bay. Have a problem with your AC? Well, Badger Bob's can fix any cooling or heating breakdown fast with a 1-year parts and labor guarantee. And if the problem returns, so will Badger Bob's. You get upfront and flat rate pricing on all repairs. And Badger Bob's has a 100% satisfaction guarantee that they stand behind. Get a free estimate for cooling system replacement with guaranteed next day installation, or they're going to pay you $250. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting BadgerBobs.com. With over 100 trucks and technicians on the road every day, they can get to you fast. Badger Bob Services has been serving the Sun Coast since 1982. Badger Bob's, funny name, but they're serious about service. It's who they are. Badger Bob Services now in Tampa Bay. Just go to BadgerBobs.com. HVAC license CAC 1815977.
Keep a little jingle in your pocket at Ken Ganley Kia, the home of 000. Buy with 0 down, 0% financing for 5 years, or 0 payments for 3 months. Get holiday specials in over 1,200 Kias. 'Tis the season to save. Up to $5,000 off a new Kia Sportage, Sorrento, Seltos, K5, and Soul. Unwrap a 22 certified Kia Seltos EX, not $24,000, on sale $19,988. Get free oil changes for 3 joyful years on every new Kia and used vehicle. Plus, we want to pay off your trade regardless of what you owe. Need credit? We have plenty of cheerful ways to say yes at Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
Rebates assigned to dealer, 5,000 discount, 25 models, 25 Sorrento, APR 1667 per month for 1,000 finance, deferred payment through Ally Bank. See dealer for details on free oil change plus tax, tag, title, and dock fee on approved credit. Expires 1/5/26.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There. The last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now. Because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist, this rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver, and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want to boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/radio to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/radio. That's hims.com/radio. HIMS.com/RADIO.
250 years ago, a promise was made to connect families and friends near and far. And during the holidays, that promise is more important than ever. That's why USPS is building a better network to meet your needs with timely deliveries, easy and affordable ways to ship, and everything you need to make your season full of holiday cheer. Our purpose is delivering your peace of mind, knowing your love will arrive, bringing joy to all. The United States Postal Service. Learn more at USPS.com/holidays.
FIFA World Cup 2026 is coming soon, but your opportunity to be there starts now through an exclusive offer with an eligible Bank of America Visa credit card. For a limited time, become a new customized cash rewards or unlimited cash rewards Visa credit card holder, and you will be eligible for a chance to purchase FIFA World Cup 2026 tickets. Learn more at BofA.com/cardFWC26. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, proud to be the official bank of FIFA World Cup 2026. Bank of America N.A. in partnership with Visa. Terms apply. Warrants reserved.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
Yeah. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed down to the floor, and I wanna you make it so good I don't wanna leave, but I gotta know what's your fantasy.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I wanna move from the bed down to the floor, when I wanna you make it so good I don't wanna leave, but I gotta know.
I really wish that would have made it on the Vogue TV.
I'm sorry.
No.
I was texting my dad.
Yeah, yes. It doesn't matter. You were locked in. That's all there was to it.
Well, because my dad will text me, and like my dad lives alone now, and then I'll like look at it.
Nobody's on trial here.
I'm putting myself on trial.
All I'm saying is that if there was a fire or an emergency, like you wouldn't have made it because Diz and I were both waving our hands. He was snapping his fingers. He was lunging towards you, and
I'm just rapping over
it
here.
wasn't. Yeah, you were just spitting bars. Welcome back to Senning Show. Thank you for being here. Free ball and freight haul and freeloading Friday in the mix, like we like to do. I'm John Senning. He is Dizzy, and making her triumphant return after a holiday week off, she is Danielle. Hit her up on social media at Radio Danielle. Well-known entrepreneur in the community. Elevate St. Pete.fit. Man, we talk about it so much, but Corey Cardinal is a walking billboard for Elevate.
I worked out with him this morning. Derek was able to take the boys to school, so I went to 6:30. At the end of the workout, he looked at me and he goes, when I started here, I could barely do one push-up. I just did 20.
Well, I would think he could do more than that. Yesterday I walked in, the dude was, I don't know the word to, I guess you could say, he was prepping a head of a stalk of celery. He had a whole giant thing of celery, and he's like breaking it up and like separating it so that he could like meal prep.
He's meal prepping. He's portioning.
his snacks for the week. And he was wearing the Elevate shirt the other day. Yeah. And he just, dude, his body is tight. You can tell he's feeling himself.
He's doing great.
Yeah, you can tell. I honestly think, and I agree, I think he would say it himself. I think it's changed his life.
Yes, it's a lifestyle now.
He has told me that multiple times.
Yeah, so
we're ready to change yours.
Yeah, it was so funny. Of course, we have the thing about the McDonald's. Yeah. Guess who comes shaming your boy.
Oh. I just happened to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, you went, you said that the last time you went, but actually you went like 2 days before, just at a different meal time. Wow.
Yeah, he said, can't remember the last, he said it's been a while. And then we found out, he had breakfast 3 days ago.
Well, it was a little bit longer ago than that, but okay. Yep. You guys win. I lose.
You guys?
Yeah.
Who do you mean you guys?
No, you guys. You guys are piling up on me, so that's fine.
Hey, I'm not the one who lied, didn't you?
I did. I will tell you though, in all reality, I had not had like burgers and nuggets and fries from McDonald's. I did not feel well yesterday at all. Like that was
That's why you got to do the Taco Bell rule.
Yeah.
I have 2 rules for Have I ever told you my Taco Bell rules?
No.
Maybe we just forgot.
Yeah.
No, you won't
crazy.
forget. You will not forget.
Oh, okay.
I have 2 Taco Bell rules because I do enjoy Taco Bell, but I don't eat it very often. Rule number 1.
I've heard that before.
I do not eat Taco Bell until immediately before I go to sleep. That way, whatever feeling not good that happens while I'm sleeping.
Isn't that the worst thing to do?
Yeah, see, that actually...
Not for me.
Well, see, but my whole thing would be if it really hit you, it would wake you up.
No.
Like if you really didn't feel good, like I think you'd be waking up from a dead sleep like,
where's your toilet?
It's not that. It's more like the
Grog,
yuck feeling that you have.
yeah.
I sleep through that. And then my other thing is I will only pay for Taco Bell in cash because I do not want any kind of paper trace reminder that I look back on and see that I was at Taco
She's trying
Bell.
to cover up. You mean like for
I'm
other
not
people?
hiding it.
You just don't want to have to see it yourself?
I don't want to remember that I was at Taco Bell.
She's going to be meeting in an alley with a third party who's like, I got you. What you want, your chalupa? Here's your chalupa.
Dude, that's a great, it reminds me of the movie Heavyweights. Everybody's seen it? Where like they hide the candy in the bedpost and stuff.
Yeah.
It's almost like a new app where you're trying to hide your eating habits from your family, where it shows up on your charge like as something else.
Yeah, I like
it
that.
shows up like a charge at the gym or whatever, but it was actually 17 chalupas.
It's Grub Thug. You go meet a thug in the alley.
Exactly.
Who just hooks you up with your meal.
He gives you your he gives you your grub.
I just think if you would plan it a little closer, I don't know how close you had it to bedtime, but I just sleep through it.
No. I mean, I try not to eat right before I go to bed, but eating something like that before I went to bed, I would wake up in the middle of the night.
And I will say with an honesty that I don't have to go back on, like I will have it once every like 3 years maybe, but it is something I'm not embarrassed to say that I absolutely love.
I actually, well, speaking of tacos, you'll be glad to know because I know that they're your people. Danielle's picking up dinner for us here shortly, and we're having casita.
What are you
tonight.
getting?
I always get the same thing. I get like the I don't know what it's called, but it's like a bowl.
You get Brussels in it?
No.
Oh my
I'm
gosh,
not
you're missing
I don't
out.
want Brussels sprouts with my
Brussels sprouts.
Mexican. No, but it's like rice and beans, and then I get the steak and the pork, and then I get tortillas on the side. So I kind of like make my own little tacos.
Steak and pork. Wow, you're really celebrating tonight.
I really am. Well, yeah. Why not? Yeah, I got a bottle of tequila, and
Nice.
And I'll be eating tacos and decorating the Christmas tree.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you.
See the tree?
On the Christmas tree, or
Oh,
is
I
that
saw
it?
the tree. Your trees. I mean, I didn't see the tree. I saw all the the trees that you were looking at.
No. I put up a post. Look at it right now. I
on
want
the
your.
Bones,
Yeah, it's on the Bone Instagram.
Not the story, the actual grid.
The actual grid. Yeah, no, look at it. This is a real. Oh, sorry. This is a real deal tree, and everybody can go do the same. Thank you to everybody who already commented on it and said nice
I mean,
things.
it's pretty, but them branches look weak. Like those branches.
Really?
Aren't
I thought the opposite because they're like sticking up.
You want to know what's funny here is that like. Not so much you, Diz, because you have respect. It's like trying to have a conversation with somebody about something that knows nothing about what they're saying, but they're acting like they do.
I know so much about this.
You know so much about Christmas trees. Because if anybody who knew anything about a Christmas tree looked at that Christmas tree, the first thing they would go and say is, those look like strong branches.
They look like they look probably strong for like a real tree. All I'm saying is I can put a hefty ornament on my tree, and then I just take the branch and bloop, it's all wrapped around it.
Yeah.
Just wrapped around the whole ass ornament. Just holding it up there.
It's fine.
At some point, your branches are giving out.
No, they're not. This is truly the greatest tree I've ever had. It is beautiful. It is a stud. It is thick. It is rich. It is girthy. It has a smell like you wouldn't believe. It has everything. I said it. It is a first ballot Hall of Famer when it comes to a Christmas tree. This is the kind of Christmas tree that families dream about when they go to pick their Christmas tree. I've never felt better about a Christmas tree in my entire life.
Why? Okay, so then what? How sad that you have to wonder if you're going to have a depressing Christmas tree from year to year. Because I know what I'm getting every time I get the box out of my attic.
Life's
and I
about
know
the journey.
exactly what it's going to be like. So what is it? Why can't you find a tree like this every year?
Life's a journey, Danielle, and sometimes it's going to be up and sometimes it's going to be down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't just rewrite history or rewrite the future every time, and just sometimes you got to take a chance. Sometimes you got to gamble on yourself, and sometimes you got to gamble on a tree to ultimately get to the greatest Christmas of all time.
I will say something positive about this tree and every real Christmas tree. I am envious that you do not have to fluff the tree. That is a job that is.
I don't even know what that means. See
that means that you go.
You go grab it with both hands and work it.
Come on, big boy, get ready for the season.
Not what that means.
Oh,
get ready for the season. Come on.
Means you go branch by branch, and when you put it in the box, it's all like straight, right? So you go branch by branch, and you pull the branches out, and then you take all the little branches off the big branch, and you fluff them up so that they are ready to receive your ornaments, but really so that you cannot see the tiny middle of the tree that goes all the way up.
Yeah.
And my hand gestures are heinous. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. You can watch them if you want to watch along. 1025 The Bone on YouTube. Yeah, those are things I don't have to worry about.
It does look pretty. I would say it looks very pretty.
And later I'll update it with a photo of the full the fully decorated tree. I do have a couple things that are also Christmas related that I wanted to touch on before we dive into other stuff. You sent me a message, and I vaguely remember it. You are team Christmas Story, correct?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? I like
Yes.
good stuff. That's so boring, that movie.
That's because it wasn't part of your childhood, and I'm sorry for
What does
that.
that mean?
I'll issue an apology. The reason I love
Like
it
I
so
didn't
much,
watch it with my family?
Yes.
We watched
would do
it.
the TBS
But none of us liked it. We're like, "Pfft, put on Home Alone, Jingle All the Way.
And those are great movies also, but
Yeah.
to shun Christmas Story is
It's not good.
Especially on Christmas Day. Like, that's what it's all about. Is I'm not going to go and fire it up anytime.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
isn't it Christmas
Day-
Eve? Isn't
Well,
it the
starts
24-hour?
Christmas-
Okay.
It starts Christmas Eve, and then it runs 24 hours through Christmas Day. And that is the only way that I ever watch it. Like, I'm not saying, hey, let's go check it out. Let's put it on early.
He's right, and that's also why it
Yeah.
is a magical special movie, because it was an important part of our childhood.
It's
If
just-
you
it just
thought it was
lives
that
there.
important, you'd also have a real tree. You'd be all in with the Christmas. Clearly, you're faking it.
I'm very in with
Clearly,
the
you're
Christmas.
faking it.
I have 6 trees in my house right
All
now. I'm
fake.
very in on
He does.
Christmas.
He's got some points. I mean, I'd like to ride with you, but at this point, you're sending mixed
Yeah.
signals.
Pick a side. We don't know what side
I
you're
will
on.
say, I did mean to tell you guys, we have a fake tree in our house. We have a fake tree outside on the deck. by the
like a fake tree that someone would put in their house, but you have it on
Yeah.
the porch.
Or is
Well,
it like a
it's-
table tree?
To be completely honest with you, she's probably listening. I don't like it. It looks like it has snow all over it.
Yeah.
But so it's made to look like it's been weighed down by the snow, kind of. But it just sits outside, and like it can have a place as a decoration. It's just not a Christmas tree. It's a fake tree that is Christmassy, but it's not a Christmas tree.
And that is why it is outside of your house and not allowed
Yeah,
indoors.
I was like,
but
do
the
not
real
shun.
tree, the tree with the sap and the tree with the bugs, that is the one that's indoors.
See, all of you people.
I'm asking.
My own mother. Yesterday, I'm telling her, I'm like, oh, we're going to get a tree tonight. She's like, make sure you check it for ticks.
Yeah.
You don't want
Thank
bugs
you.
inside your house. Yeah, you know how many years of my life I've had a real tree in my house? All of them. You know how many years of my life I've dealt with a bug infestation or a bat or an owl or a squirrel or anything? None of them.
Only takes once to get your ass some
Well, I'm
Lyme
not going to
disease.
live my life. I'm not going to live my life in fear. I'm going to live my life. Ooh, I'm not going to live
Imagine
my
that.
life in fear. I'm going to live my life with cheer.
That's pretty good. But imagine that you sign your new contract and then we find out you passed away. You're like, his new Christmas tree.
I don't come
It had
back.
ticks.
I don't come back from holiday vacation.
Yeah.
Like, the damn dude got Lyme disease over the break. He's not coming back. Shout out to Gershie's Cafe. Carrie is the absolute man. He's so sweet. He heard about the new contract that I signed and wanted to do something nice, and he brought some amazing looking cheeseburgers that have what's on these? I think he said they have a bacon onion jam and some sort of. Let me look at it.
Yes.
It looks delicious.
Let me see. What are those? Oh,
Yeah, they're bacon jam burgers with
He said
jalapeno
something about jalapenos,
straws.
like
Yeah.
crispy.
Jalapeno
Crispy-
straws.
Yeah, and some hand-cut fries. He brought a chicken Caesar wrap for Danielle. And hopefully one day we'll be able to tell you about the collab between Gershie's and the Big Rig Pat Maroon on the Big Rig Ranch.
Do we get a present?
I would think we're definitely, if it ends up in Publix, we're getting some sort of trickle-down economics.
Okay.
I'd like to see. And I'd like to say it now. I'd like to see that I'll go to Dizzy.
Oh,
whatever money is owed to us from the Big Rig Ranch, I think that gets direct deposited right into Dizzy's account. One other thing that is holiday related, and it's so funny because you did not know that I had pulled this, and I wanted to talk about it because we chatted briefly earlier today, and you told me you were going to go do what?
Hide presents.
Hide Christmas
I
presents.
was hiding Christmas
Like
presents.
your closets and stuff.
Well,
or
like
your trunks.
we had to wrap them, so now they're wrapped, and now I needed to hide them.
Were
we
you-
have a great place.
Because there's Santa presents that you got to hide to give them.
No.
Oh, no.
Absolutely
Oh,
not.
no, actually, everybody pause because this is a crazy thing. Thank you for, I'm glad this unfolded before us.
Why are you looking at me like I'm
I know
crazy?
why. I
Yeah.
know why. Because some families, the presents are under the tree all the time.
Yeah.
And then other families, the presents don't show up, even the ones from the parents and from whoever, until the night of.
Why?
We never had a present under our tree.
I didn't either.
The presents show up on Christmas morning.
We lay our presents out. Santa does his thing. I have nothing to do with a Santa present. I'm hiding my gifts to my kids today.
Yes.
Why?
Why not?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. So your
So
present.
they can go around for the next 3 weeks shaking things and rattling them and guessing and pissing me off that they know it's
Yeah,
inside.
it's the anticipation of, oh my God, look at what we have. I
No.
cannot wait to open them.
Dude,
And blah blah blah. Is this
no.
a white thing?
No, because I had some whites, some friends that I grew up with that it was so bizarre. My neighbor that I grew up with,
Yeah.
I would go over there and like as the parents were buying the presents, they just were under the tree.
Yeah.
Like, it would just be like one day you come home from school and there's more presents. We never had a present
That is
under
like
the tree.
That is like a trickly magic.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
boom,
like it.
Magic in your face. Christmas morning.
You may think that you like that because it's the way you grew up, but can you not imagine the anticipation of not having seen any of them, and then the morning you wake up on Christmas, you walk out and there's just all of these presents that you're seeing for the first time? That doesn't bring you joy?
It's like Home Alone 2 when they go under the tree, like, oh my God, where do these come from?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Also,
again, because I grew up different, it blows my mind. You would see it gradually get bigger and bigger. That was what I loved
That's
about it.
That's what Danielle's family did.
Normal
I
people
learned.
stuff,
yeah. No, but I like to hear that you.
Yeah, so
you hide them.
so I was hiding them today, and you told me that you had something that.
Yeah, so and obviously other people are doing it this way as well, Diz, because parents are all about the holiday hype. A new survey has found 55% get just excited as their kids when it's time to unwrap the gifts. But also, a section of parents are now having to go to desperate measures to keep the gifts a surprise. Families are now putting out fake decoy hidden presents.
Oh, that's good.
So they'll take fake gifts that aren't the real gifts and hide them so that when people, when the kids find them, they would,
that's awesome.
they think they figured it out and
Like
they did not.
Taco powder, you wrap it up, and then the kid opens it like, why is this taco powder? Well, why am I getting that for Christmas?
And that's the thing. So you're saying if you would find your Christmas present early, you're opening it. Like that is literally why.
No. We didn't. The only time I ever tried once was with my sister, and I peeked in, and of course, I'm a kid. I don't know how to properly
Yeah, it is tough. It's tough.
Never got that present. My parents said, well, that's going to donation
Oh,
now.
really?
Yeah. They immediately did that.
I like
And
that.
I was like 7. I remember it to this day. Never tried to look at a
Do
present.
you remember what it was?
Yeah, it was, there was this old TV show called Biker Mice from Mars, and it was just literally these weird biker mice. It was like a weird hip cartoon. Never got my biker mice from
Really?
Mars. Yeah. Yeah, I always remember that. I was like, damn, I saw him. He's wearing the helmet and everything.
Oh,
Never got
That's gangster of your parents. I like that.
See,
I remember asking my mom, I go, where's the biker mice? And my mom's like, what biker mice? I was like, I saw it. And she's like, yeah. And now it's donated. I'm like, oh.
That's crazy. See, I never wanted to look. Like, I knew they were hidden somewhere.
Yeah.
I didn't want to look. I felt like I would be ruining something if I knew what a present was before. I knew other friends who they were crazy. They would unwrap them completely and just be insane about it. Do you think your kids would? Like,
No.
how hardcore would they get if they found them?
As I was hiding them today, and we have a pretty diabolical hiding spot, I was thinking to myself, especially my oldest, I don't think it would affect our youngest at all, but my oldest would be devastated if he had any idea of like a surprise before it happened.
Yeah, and I'm kind of the same way. That's the greatest part about Christmas. A bunch of people are calling. I bet you that we have
Never
different.
saw that before, biker mice from Mars?
No.
Now I got to look up, is this Canadian?
No.
And I just didn't know.
I think these people probably want to weigh in on putting presents out compared to not. Senning Show, you're live on the air. Who's this?
Tim.
Tim, what up, buddy?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, I actually loved having presents underneath the tree. But also, isn't it all the time where you get to go on Christmas Eve and pick a present underneath the tree and get to open it the night before, like a small present? I think probably
we did have that.
Probably did the same thing.
We did have we had a similar thing where we would get a present, and that's a damn fine note to bring up. We had a Christmas Eve present.
We have
I had a Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
We basically have the Christmas Eve celebration at Derek's mom's, like with Derek's mom's side of the family, and they open all the presents from them that night. So they
that works because they make out they get a whole Christmas on Christmas Eve. Yeah. This says that 34% of parents of these 2,000 people that were polled are putting out fake decoy. Will let their kids find fake decoy gifts to throw them off the scent.
And I saw something also savage on Instagram where parents are taking, like, if you eat the last, I don't know, let's say you take mini muffins out of the box and you leave the empty box in there. The parents said, I've asked them so many times to throw these boxes away when they're empty. I am now wrapping those boxes and putting them under the tree.
Oh, yeah.
So they're opening empty boxes that they've left in the pantry.
That's kind of fun. I mean, that is a fun thing.
Christmas Eve, we have a tradition in Trinidad called parang, where you get a bunch of instruments and you play and you make
that's
music,
fun.
And then you would get gifts, your Christmas Eve gifts. Usually they're pajamas and stuff. So
that
would
fun.
always be the thing. We'd get like pajamas on Christmas Eve. for us.
Oh, that's so cute. I'd love to see. Well, we got to get some pics of. We need to do a throwback Thursday next week of Dizzy and his Christmas PJs.
Also, my mom was big on. I don't know if you do this with your kids, like playing jokes on us. Like the year Xbox came out, she gave me a shoebox and it just had a big X in it. She's like, "Hey, Xbox."
Wait, did you actually get an Xbox?
I got one. She would never just do that, but I'd be like, "Oh my god!" But that was her thing. Do you do that with your kids?
I
and
do
stuff?
not.
Oh,
I do not do that.
You seem like a prankster.
We've got rules in our house. There's just certain things that you would not ask Santa for because he's not allowed to make the choice on. Like our youngest son is trying to get a baby bearded dragon, like an alive animal. I'm like, that is not a Santa decision. Like I have to make that.
Yeah.
Santa doesn't bring animals.
Yeah.
We just I don't know.
The real prank there would be then to give him just a dead one in a box and be like, "Sorry, I didn't make the trip from the North Pole, bud."
Well, he's asked for animals before, and Santa will bring him stuffed ones. But Santa's not bringing you a real animal. Sorry, that's my choice.
Yeah.
That's my decision.
Yeah, that is that's above Santa's pay grade just a little bit. You did have a story though, to circle back real quick to touch on it, about the I think I just opened it, about the fake trees,
Yeah,
because
you may win. You may win this year because I know you were saying that real sales, like Christmas tree sales, are down.
Yeah.
But apparently, because of tariffs, the cost of a fake tree is not mathing right now.
And that made me think about the fact that not only I didn't even know that I had such a strong opinion about the fake trees, you're probably sending your money to China or Russia or God knows where all of these trees are made. Yeah. This right here, this is a local family who has a farm in North Carolina where they grow the trees. You're helping a real life, no offense, American family, and I'm just saying, if you want to give your Christmas dollars to a terrorist organization, then that's on you.
It's wild to think, tariffs aren't something that I have a lot of dealings with.
Right.
But I went to Target today in search of an outfit to wear somewhere, and I could not find a shirt for less than $20.
Is that a tariff?
What?
Is that a tariff
I'm
thing?
trying to get a $6 shirt.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to pay $20 for a shirt.
Yeah, they usually have you can get 3 of these for $25.
I walked around for 20 minutes and I spent $71
Was this just like
on
a
an
T-shirt,
outfit.
or were you looking for something like
I bought these
risque?
leggings. I bought
Okay.
a T-shirt and I bought a bra, and it cost me $71.
Oh my god,
That sounds about right.
That does not sound right.
In modern,
Not at Target.
Isn't a bra like $50? Aren't bras
No.
very
Target?
expensive? I don't know.
$19.99. I walked around. I squished them and I got the one that felt good enough.
I always like to do that too.
Good
I
enough
like
for
to
the
go through the
price.
bra section and just grab them when nobody's looking. It's just fun. It's nice.
Don't do that. You're not allowed to do that.
I apologize.
Why not?
I probably squished the one you bought. Senning Show, you're live. You're live on the air.
Hey, it's Roy from Bradenton. I have a great Christmas story.
All right, let's see, Roy.
Well, when I was growing up, I was a Jewish kid who didn't celebrate Christmas, but there were two brothers next door to me.
When you say
And
brothers,
this is-
what do you mean by that?
like me or brother?
No, two boys that were brothers. One was 12 and one was 9. And this was back in the late 60s and 70s when television was all about toy commercials. And these two brothers got every toy on the commercial, and they had big parties for New Year's. And every kid in the neighborhood went to this apartment and played with every toy that was available. Then we'd go back a little bit after January, and the house would be empty. And we'd ask, where are all the toys? And the story was the parents allowed them to keep 2 or 3 of the games and toys, but everything else had to be either given to charity or returned. And when we grew up, we figured that the parents put everything back on the credit card. But the thrill of opening up every toy that was on every TV commercial in this house was amazing.
It's actually but if you know that you got to give some of them back, is the pain worth the excitement? I guess you still get to keep some, but
yes, it was worth. It was worth it because half of them got broken. They got destroyed. They didn't care. They got all shoved back in the box and brought back to, at the time,
That's a
so-called
unique
Play World.
That's a
Play
unique
World with competition
Christmas
for Toys R
layout.
Us.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
I do miss the days of commercials for toys, and then getting the Toys R Us magazine, you get in the circle what you want, and give your.
You know they did that for Amazon this year. I think it was the first year do they
No.
always do that? It's like a big ass, like an old school Toys R Us catalog that's full of toys for kids to pick what they want from Amazon.
My memories of Christmas were standing in line at Kmart at the layaway counter to make a payment on what would then become my Christmas gifts. So my parents didn't need to hide them because I don't think they got them until Very
like
short.
the day they started the process then, and then
Which I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, when he said something about returning, I was like, oh yeah, all my gifts came off layaway at Kmart.
Is layaway still a thing?
I don't think so.
Wait, layaway. Is that what it's called? Yeah, layaway. That's when you
you're
pay.
like, this is what I want. I'm going to pay
start pay for. Okay.
No, they probably forced you to just like now they're like you got to get the Walmart credit card.
Exactly.
Put it on the Walmart credit card. That's their layaway, I imagine.
Put it on the credit.
Ruin your credit for us.
We had a couple Christmases that were like showstoppers, and there was two of them. One was me and my brother went through a period of time simultaneously where we thought we wanted to be musicians. We thought we were going to like be in a band. And so we walked downstairs and my parents legit had like a full band set up, like ready for us.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Like amps. I got a guitar, microphones. My brother got a drum set.
Oh,
we walked downstairs and we were not, I know my parents went broke on Christmas. Like that, we were not wealthy by any means. And then one other one that sticks with me was sometimes they would do surprise presents. I don't know, like you think you're done opening the presents and you're not. So we opened up all of our presents and we're like, okay, cool, yeah, this is fun. And then when we went to go back to bed, there was a Super Nintendo underneath the covers and the.
Wait, well, I'm sorry. So you didn't find it until that night?
No, it was like we went into the bed because normally, like after you open, we would get up stupid early.
Yeah,
like we would,
of course.
And you go back to bed.
Sleep.
At some point, yeah,
You went
it was
back
like
to bed on Christmas.
At some point, like I think
at night,
we would get up legit. We would start knocking on my parents' door at 4 a.m.
Yeah,
like we would be up at 4, and then by the time it got to be like 8 or 9, we would probably go back to. I just remember it was in my bed under the covers when I went back to my bed.
My mom did something similar when we were younger. It was like for like the Nintendo 64. But it was like a scavenger hunt. Like we had to go answer questions and be like, learn math and do that. And it would take us to the next clue and the next clue. At some point, we're like, I don't even know if I want this present, whatever it is. It's a lot of work.
That's fun. Yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Last question, Christmas related. Then we'll get into some other real stuff here in a second. Diz asked the question earlier about your tree. That if Derek was ever a real tree man, because with his rugged nature, he seems like he could be somebody who would want a real tree.
This is a good question, and I would honestly have to ask him. I told you about our tree before we had kids, the plug-in tree.
Yeah.
So when growing up, I think he probably did have a real tree because his sister until recently did, and his mom until recently did.
So I have to Florida, assume. Born and raised?
Oh yeah, okay. St. Pete, like same.
Okay.
Probably wants to go to Gallagher's, but he's just not
he's
able to.
Literally never asked.
Well, he doesn't ask because you've set a culture of fear in your home. He's afraid to. Dude, he's got that Christmas fear, just like we talked about.
Not allowed getting real Christmas trees. Not allowed grabbing bras in stores.
Exactly.
He's on lockdown.
Do not go anywhere. We've got more with Danielle when we come back. One for the ladies. There's actually a bunch of interesting stuff here that we're going to touch on, including if Taylor Swift is a bad person who might have stole her wedding date and venue from another. And then I've got something I want to throw out there at some point about what might be one of the most well-known modern-day porn stars being arrested over some trouble on the Bang Bus.
Can't wait.
We'll do all that and a bunch more coming up next on more Senning Show. Keep it locked to the bone. Hawkins Service Co. really does handle it all. Whether you're looking to get your pool up to speed, HVAC, electrical, plumbing. Right now, you can get a $99 winter prep plumbing safety check. You can get a $79 water heater flush plus 10% off replacement parts. You want to get your pool warmed up? It's going to be cold next week. $300 off pool gas heaters. You can also get $250 plus off additional if you sign up with a membership with Hawkins. Book it today, 813-445-8209, and always online at hawkinsserviceco.com. Hawkins, one call, handles it all.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
MSC Cruises Black Friday sale is here with the best deal of the year. Cruise from $199. Plus, get up to $1,000 onboard credit and kids sail free. Experience MSC Cruises' signature blend of European style and American comfort. From global flavors to Broadway-style shows and more. Book your next holiday to must-see destinations like the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. MSC Cruises. Let's holiday. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
'Tis the season for making memories. Give the gift of more time together at Dick's House of Sport and join us for family fun events all season long. Plus, climb a rock wall, test the multi-sport cage, and perfect your swing in a golf simulator. And shop the widest selection of the hottest brands like Nike, FP Movement, Adidas, Carhartt, UGG, and Stanley. Unforgettable moments start here at Dick's House of Sport. Visit dicks.com/House of Sport to see what's happening this season.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There. The last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
Did you know that Florida homes can lose up to 30% of their cold air through leaky or dirty ducts? That's why I'm telling you to call my guys at Superheat and Air and Plumbing. Right now, they're offering a free duct cleaning estimate and home airflow evaluation. No pressure, just the info you need to make smart decisions. If your energy bills are high, that usually means airflow is weak or your vents are dusty or smelly. This free service can make a huge difference. Superheat and Air and Plumbing will inspect your ductwork, measure your airflow, and give you clear answers. But don't wait. It's a limited time offer. Superheat and Air and Plumbing, where you could breathe cleaner, save money, and live better. Call Superheat and Air and Plumbing at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818. Or you can visit them online at superheatandair.com. That is superheatandair.com. Check them out today and have them come out and give you a free estimate on cleaning your ducts, especially if you have a smell or weak airflow and your energy bills are just going through the roof. Let them come check it out for you. It's superheatandair.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calda Show.
Hi, I'm attorney Fran Hosh. Being involved in a car or motorcycle accident can be stressful. I've dedicated my career to helping accident victims and their loved ones. If you need an attorney you can trust, give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN. We will give you a free case evaluation and won't charge you any fees unless you recover money. Give me a call today at 866-LAW-FRAN, 866-LAWFRAN, or visit me online at lawfran.com. Main office, Palm Harbor.
Newsmax, you like Newsmax. I like it too. Newsmax has been terrific.
President Trump is right. Millions like you are tuning into Newsmax. You're watching Newsmax on cable. You're going to our streaming channel, Newsmax 2. And you're downloading our free Newsmax app on your smartphones and TVs. Reuters Institute says we're now one of the top news brands in the nation. Every night, watch great shows with Rob Schmidt, Carl Higbie, Rob Finnerty, and more as they expose the big media lies, the Washington swamp, and they're never afraid to talk about faith, freedom, and the values that made us great. Find out why Newsmax is the fastest-growing news channel in America. Make the switch today and join our news revolution. Get Newsmax on cable, on streaming, and download the free app today. It takes just seconds to start. Let President Trump know you stand with Newsmax. It's for real news, for real people. Make the switch today.
John Mulaney will be at the Duke Energy Center for the Arts Mahaffey Theater on Monday, December 8th at 7:30. The December 9th show is sold out. Mulaney is a 3-time Emmy Award, Critics' Choice Award, and WGA Award-winning writer, comedian, actor, and more. For tickets and more information, visit themahaffey.com.
Injured? The system's not built for you. We are. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine. Accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Show. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Friday. We're in the mix. We're free balling, freight hauling, freeloading for those that know. We're going to get into some stories with Danielle. It's one for the ladies in just a moment, but real quick, it's another big week of games. Dude, we were talking about it on Monday like it was a fantasy. It looks like Mike Evans might play this weekend, which is the most insane thing ever. But you can catch all the football action with Corona this weekend, Sunday at noon at the Pirate Bar in Port Richey, and Sunday afternoon at 4 at the patio in Tampa. Corona's giving you the chance to score prizes, including a beautiful custom Corona Bucks Yeti cooler. You can visit coronafootball.com for all of the details. Corona, now an official partner of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Flags up, limes in.
Reality TV, sandwich making tips. This is for the ladies with Danielle on Senning Show.
What I do was it my, was it my sloppy
I
fade?
don't know why that song was edited in that.
Oh, okay. What
Like
song?
if you want me to cuddle up, baby, we can cuddle up. That's not what he says.
What's he
and what
say?
he does, he says if you want me to beat it up, then baby, I'll beat. Like it's not bad.
Well, you know, beating it up is especially as a mother, you would want to know, do you want your boys going, Mommy, what's it mean if Daddy beats it up?
Nobody asks.
Does he beat it up?
You just know the words.
Does
and
Papa beat it up, Mommy?
You just know the words.
Does he beat it up, Mommy? Mama?
And you decide if you want him to hear that version or
Does
not.
my Papa beat it up, Mommy? I mean, do you want to answer those questions?
I mean, I kind of get it because we grew up on songs singing about erections when dancing.
That is true.
And they let that ride.
It's wild the stuff they don't like. Over on Magic, I remember we were playing an Outkast song where it's talking about.
What did you just pointed to your head and I don't know what that means.
You want me to say it? It's
I don't know what you're
Now I
saying.
got you coming out the side of your face. Like it
Is
literally.
that a shooting reference or is
Sure.
that what does it mean coming
Maybe.
out of the side of your face?
I don't.
That was a question. I just wanted.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go down the road. I'm just saying.
If we may ask our resident professional, what does coming out of the side of your face mean?
Let's relax how we're saying it, but I think he's
literally
insinuating he's finishing.
I thought it was
like how steam comes out in a cartoon. Imagine
I thought it was like
that,
a shooting. I thought it was like I'm gonna I shoot you and like your
No.
brains are coming out the side of your face.
We'll shoot you, but not what you think.
Okay, I apologize.
Yeah.
But unedited, like
Stay
that's
chill.
okay.
Yeah, we were listening to a song during, I don't know if it was a mix or just a rejoin, and they edited something.
I don't know who makes the
It's like
decisions
the
on
word weed or something
Yeah,
like that.
sometimes they go hard with it. But yeah, thank you for shouting out the greatest boner anthem there ever was.
I love this song.
Oh, the song's on you. Request that you're dancing like you're naked.
What a time! What a time to to be alive. All right, let's dig into some stuff. Is Taylor Swift a bad person?
Yes.
No.
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, because the girl didn't have to take it. That's the thing. This was a choice.
Well, what happened?
So Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce obviously getting married. There's a lot of speculation around that. Apparently, and fans of Taylor Swift and bystanders as well probably know that her favorite number is 13. So something's going to be tied to the number 13. So apparently June 13th of next year is a Saturday. And so that's the date, allegedly, that they've been eyeing for their wedding.
Okay.
And they have their sights set on this specific place. It's called Ocean House in Watch Hill. I think it's in Rhode Island. I think she's got a house in Rhode Island. And this is a place there that's beautiful, everything she wants. And she wants it on this exact day. And so I guess they looked into it and the venue was already booked. So I do not have details on what was given to the bride that had already booked it.
Dude, how crazy would it have been if like this was a story and it was like kind of going back and forth and then the lady with the actual date ended up dead.
Oh.
And they were like, Taylor Swift murdered this woman to have her date.
She whacked her.
It's aggressive.
I'm just saying, you never know at this level of fame. A lot of people would probably, like she maybe gave them something, but a lot of people, specifically women of a certain age, would probably give Taylor Swift whatever.
Yeah.
No.
What about
You don't
for an
think so?
invite?
You don't think
Or
that?
I would definitely think an invite, if it was me, an invite would have to be on the table.
No, she's not going to do that. But you don't think there's something to what John's saying where it's like you could be like, yeah, we pushed the date, but it was for Taylor Swift. She asked us.
No.
I think people
Because
would
who's
do
going to
that.
believe you? Who's believing
The people
you?
that see the email from Taylor Swift that you show her like, look.
You make her record like a hostage type video.
Yeah.
I forced their date out of this. I'm Taylor Swift. There was another story. I was just trying to find it from about those two this week. What was it? That they've never had a fight?
I believe it.
They've never
I believe
once
that.
argued.
Derek and I don't argue.
I saw the funny little meme that said like their combined net worth, and it was like 3.6 billion or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was like, of course they never fight, considering Travis accounts for 0.6 of that or whatever it is. Not that that's the case, but some people, they seem like they're truly in love. I think there's a lot of couples out there that don't. I mean, to me, arguing is different than fighting.
Yes.
Or disagreement is different than arguing.
I think what they're saying is once we get to that level where it's like this could lead to that, we kind of take a break. Not like break up. It's like, all right, let's go cool down. Let's come back. Cooler heads prevail. I was like that with my ex-fiance. It's like we wouldn't call each other names. We wouldn't argue. Don't go to bed mad, but also don't take it to that next level where it doesn't need to go.
We just don't bicker.
Yeah.
Like, we just don't. The only time we've ever, like, when we had our oldest son, we bickered, and I'm like, what is happening? This is wild. This is supposed to be like the most exciting, happiest time. And I realized it was because in my brain,
and then you realized you were lied to by society, and you're like, damn, this is rough.
I just knew that I had an idea of exactly what needed to be done. I assumed he knew. And so when he didn't, it was like, how could you not know this? And then I just started asking for what needed to be done. It's easy as that.
It's funny because I found the story and it was from People, and the headline of it was, "Is it healthy to never fight with your romantic partner?" I feel like with Danielle and I, we will start like the first line of a fight, and that's always as far as it goes. Like if there's something that is on her mind or on my mind,
okay,
like she'll say it, and then I'll like that's kind of it. You know what I mean? Like there's not a lot of you're saying this, I'm fighting back. You're saying this. Like if something is on somebody's mind, like she'll say it, and I can tell she may not be happy with something that I did or something that I said or a way that I acted or didn't do something, and then it's like she's over it immediately. I think you just have to get over things.
Is there like a theme? So there is. I do get frustrated with Derek, and I'll get snippy at times, but it always leads back to the same thing.
And please tell me, is it clothes not making it into the hamper?
It is food. It is me being hungry, and
and
him
you're
not
like
finding me food like I remember one time we were going like a Disney cruise for Magic, and we were going between the hotel that they had us at overnight to the port, and we're on the way, and I was like, Derek, I'm hungry. I'm just letting you know. And he's like, this fine. I work up here all the time. Like I know the exits where they have food that you'll eat, whatever. So we started going, and I just noticed we're passing exits, and we're passing exits, and we're passing exits, and I go, Derek, please don't make me feel violent. Like we're on our way to this Disney cruise. I
ruin the whole thing before you even get on board.
So if I get I do get agitated, but it's literally always only food. So I didn't know if you had a
that's a little
Hanger
different.
doesn't count.
No.
Anything that happens when you're hungry doesn't count. That's a biological symptom of being hungry. You can't be mad at that. I've known to be hangry from time to time.
Yeah.
It happens.
Hangry and horny yellings. Not the same.
Let me check on this line real quick. They've been holding for a while, and it's a 248, which is from my homeland of Michigan. Thank you for calling the program. Who's this?
Hey, it's Steph.
Hey, Steph. How you doing?
Oh, I'm freezing. How are you
good.
doing?
We're doing really good. We're doing really good. I know it's been snowing and cold as hell up there.
Yeah, it was 7 degrees last night.
Oh, geez, Pete. That is that's a little too chilly. I could visit that, but I don't know if I could live in that again.
Yeah, no. I was going to go to Lapeer and take a picture of the sign with your Senning magnet on it.
To put my magnet, that would have been pretty. That would have been pretty sweet.
But I have to give up my magnet, and I'm not sure I'm willing to do that.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But that is very thoughtful of you, Steph.
I wanted to say about Christmas, but I had another thought about the camera going to the call screener. I wonder if there's some sort of sound or feedback or mic going on over there that is causing the camera.
Oh, yeah, no, I see what she's talking about, and we've been bitching about it for weeks now. We should probably tell somebody official. It's not on our end, so if there's something happening over there, like I can see a light that would tell me if it was on, and it's not on in the traditional sense of the way. But I thought you were going to be like, maybe it's a ghost, maybe it's a spirit, maybe it's an alien entity or something like that.
No, I try to workshop things in my brain.
You're very thoughtful for that.
Anyhow, the Christmas thing, I wanted to say I'm 56. And to this day, my dad laughs and shakes his head. My dad, by the way, who's 98, just shakes his head and he says, "You're as bad as your mother was." If there's a box or a bag that comes in this house or somewhere, I can't stand not knowing what it is. My boyfriend won't. He's like, "I know what it is," and leaves the box. And I'm like, what?
You're a peeker. It's in your DNA to be a peeker.
I am. And my mom used to take me because I couldn't do Christmas Eve. They wouldn't do Christmas Eve presents. So she'd take me in another room, sneak me aside, give me a present. We'd be all excited. We'd wrap it back up and put it under the tree, and I'd have to be excited.
Oh, that's an inside job. That's pretty. That's a pretty sweet relationship to have with your mother.
But I've never gotten over it. I can't stand not seeing what is in there.
Yeah.
You just be like me and order a bunch of stuff on Amazon at the same time. You have no idea what's showing up.
You don't know what's coming up, and you're just always a surprise. Our house is like that as well. Like there is just a flow. I walk out to leave for work. I just put them inside. Sometimes I get home and there's something there. Sometimes I don't know what the hell it is. It's always a spectrum.
But I'm the last of 6, and then I've got nephews and nieces, and they all send stuff here.
Yeah.
So I have to not look when it doesn't have my name on it. And my dad doesn't care. I said, "It's got your name on it." He says, "Oh, they'll tell me if it's for me." And I'm like, "Oh, my God."
Steph, so
I've
good to
learned
hear
lots
from
of
you.
ways.
You're the best. Thank you so much for checking in. Stay warm up there.
All right. I will try. Bye.
You're in the mix, by the way.
Always a good
When I put up in my whip, y'all be like, "Who that is?"
Dude, either of you, I have a feeling one of you will hate and one of you will love. You guys ever watch Sebastian Maniscalco?
Yes.
The comedian?
Yeah,
you know who
he
he
is.
Oh, yes.
And he
the
has
guy
the
from New
TV
York.
show now.
Yeah.
I love him.
I watched him on a podcast the other day that I really like, Rick Glassman, who's just a madman. And he was so good that I watched his stand-up last night for the first time ever. His newest one. Yeah, Sebastian. Okay. So funny. And he had a whole bit about Amazon and how like things will come into his house and like they're not even for him. And he told this story of how an aquarium showed up from Amazon and it was wrong, but he assumed somebody in his family had ordered it. So he just set it up completely. And his wife was like, "What the hell are you doing with an aquarium?" Like I thought you ordered it. The Amazon packages do be flowing.
Yeah,
it is a fact. All right, Daniel, what else you got for us?
I brought you some mainstream Jelly Roll news because I just know how much you love Jelly Roll. He made an appearance in his wife does an annual Christmas music video.
What?
This is news to me. This is news to me.
The porn girl.
Yeah. She did porn. Well, I don't know. If
she did
porn. Well, she was an escort.
Oh,
that's how they
even
met.
worse.
That's how they met. That's how they met.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
what?
no, Bunny was. This is a very well open, documented story. She was a hooker, and Jelly paid for her, and they fell in love.
She's like, "Oh, you got money?
Yeah.
Lottery.
Pretty woman me, please."
Well, and I got to say, let's face it. Now maybe Jelly's coming out the other side. He's getting a little trim. He's got a bunch of money. But when she was with him,
he was struggling, and he was also 500 pounds. So I mean, I think she's put in the work in more than, dude, they are freaks. Like, he's done podcasts before he blew up. Like, it's been him and Bunny and 5 other girls, and I mean, they just do crazy stuff. Like, they're freaks.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
this
You didn't know that about Bunny?
I did not.
You thought she was just an upstanding porno-looking lady?
The name should have just me.
Bunny XO. Yeah, no, she's just
And there's an XO on it?
Oh, yeah, Bunny XO.
And you really did not see the sign?
No clue.
I have a little bit of it. I don't know what it is, but I'll play a little bit of it.
But as for me and Grandpa, I believe
Grandma got run over by a reindeer.
she'd been drinking too much eggnog, and we begged her not to go.
Oh, yeah.
It's not for me.
She sounds like a real...
That's
Never
not
mind.
that's not for me.
The Jelly Roll news in that is that he's dressed up like the reindeer.
Yeah,
he looks a little angry.
I'm seeing the TikTok where he's. I'm trying to get over I don't like ever being a hater, and it's like this guy got famous, and it feels bad to hate him now that he's famous. But I just can't. I just can't get over it. Fun fact though, Spotify Wrapped. Danielle did hers. #1 most listened to artist, Jelly.
Because when she's mad at you, instead of fighting, she just goes to Jelly Roll.
Just locks herself in the room and listens to Jelly Roll. Yeah, I was a little disappointed to find out that that Jelly was the number one.
What was yours?
Listen, mine was what was it? Oh, well, it was kind of messed up a little bit because I used it so much for the show. So Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody was my #1 song, which I always play at the end of the show on Friday. And then this country rock band, Treaty Oak Revival, was #2. Had a bunch of Morgan Wallen, a bunch of Zach Bryan, a bunch of
Last
stuff.
year, every single one of mine, and it's not I don't do Spotify, I do Apple Music. So every single one was NF.
Oh, you're
every
MF do?
No, NF. The,
like I look like a fan.
NF.
Oh, did you listen to? I know the answer has to be yes. Did you listen to that NF MGK?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
It's okay. It's not his best song. It's not NF's best song on the new album or the new EP or whatever it is.
I saw a thing from MGK who's going to be here. He's going to be here a week from tomorrow, I think, or a week from
19th.
2 weeks from tomorrow, or 2 weeks from today. But MGK did a thing and said this was the rawest verse he's ever done. It was the most real.
Yeah. All right, turn my vocal up. And then just let it run. I'm stuck in traffic, trying to find my way to a home that I've never known on a GPS with no address. So I'll follow my heart, but my heart is scattered like my father's ashes in the back of the rental after I drop his urn. Probably a metaphor for everything I've learned, like how the only love I'll have is gonna crash and burn, or how the poorest I felt was after the most I've earned. The biggest lie told is that no one should be concerned. There's gotta be another highway that don't lead to hell.
so much?
Start to lead me through the
I just don't think he's that good of a rapper.
I think these are good bars.
I think he's better as whatever that punk rock stuff he does now.
Just opened up his arms and embraced me like I'm his son, erasing all the
I went and got
nice
groceries and I
man.
went down the road, and then after the road, that's all he's doing right now. That's boring.
He's a nice man.
He really
I'm
is
not
a nice
saying
guy.
he's not.
Very talented.
Not a good rapper.
He is. We'll agree to disagree.
My top
You hate
song-
white people.
Like Eminem.
Yeah.
My top song this year, I just did it. What You Know About Me from Glorilla and Glorilla.
Glow.
There's an edited version, and that's why it's number one. Is because my kids also.
Oh, I
loved
was
it.
gonna say. I wondered if that had a direct connection to
But NF is still like my top listen to.
So it's NF. And
but
then
it's that specific song. is the
NF,
most.
am I saying it right?
NF,
and then just
Nate Furstein.
ratchet thought music.
Yeah.
I love it.
Y'all know what's going on.
But so the kids get the edited version. Mama gets the unedited
That's
version.
right. I'm from Memphis. What you know about me? Big G-L-O-N-A-G.
You want to hit one more before we go? Dealer's choice.
Every time I pop out, you know I A-T-E.
I got one for you.
Get like
I
me, no
forgot I have one for you, too.
Oh, give me yours.
All right.
Wipe me down. Small, tall, long, paper, no small fits. Beat the all pretty. And we
You're in the mix, by the way.
booty short.
Dude, so Bonnie Blue. There's two of them. There's two of the porno ladies that are from somewhere else. Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips. That was the other one. But Bonnie Blue is the one who's gotten super, super famous for did like 1,000 guys in one day.
Yeah.
Remember, she also got in trouble or almost got in trouble because there were. Was it somebody's
Underage?
mom? Yeah, underage, and like somebody's mom had to
Showed
roll
up,
up to one of her things and pull their son out of it. But Bonnie Blue has now reportedly been arrested in Bali amid
a bang bus tour. The 26-year-old content creator was brought in and questioned by police. Local authorities said a number of foreigners have been questioned for working as content creators and allegedly engaging in pornographic activities. It comes after Bonnie Blue was banned from Australia for her barely legal stunt where she wanted boys, young men who had just turned 18 to come up and, rail her, for lack of a better term. She has recently been attending events in Bali and sharing call-outs to the boys in the area. Hey, boys. Those who are going to schoolies, I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is? And those that are barely legal cannot wait to meet you. I'm in Bali, so you know exactly what that means. Can you be a woman who will have 1,000 men line up to have you and be like, okay?
No. Did you guys do the math on the number of minutes in a day? Because I just did.
Oh, so like how many minutes each guy would get, or how
long in a 24-hour period you would have to be awake and just doing that if it was 1 minute each?
Okay, so if each guy got 1 minute, how much?
There are 1,440 minutes in a day.
Oh, so you got to go 24. Wait.
Like almost the entire time. You're going 2/3 of the day at 1 minute apiece.
I believe it. She's probably coked up out of her mind and just doing stuff like that on whatever Molly or X she's taking.
Heinous.
The thing about it, though, she really feels like she really loves what she does. Like she I don't know. She says that her parents, I think, well, I always get her and the other one mixed up, but that her family like supports it, and I don't know. It feels like
her family supports it.
Yeah, it feels like you could not do that.
That's my baby.
And be emotionally sound. But she's probably put up more numbers than porn stars that have been doing it for a decade.
But she looks normal.
She's hot. Her and both that Bonnie Blue and that Lily Phillips, they're both in the same category of like the specialty is how many can I rail in a day, and they both look like normal, good-looking women. Where if they could have been models or chosen another path,
athletes' wives or something like that, but they're like, no, I want to get railed.
A lot.
I have trauma.
A lot forever.
But I feel like she doesn't look like she's been
run through
by drugs. Like I'm thinking, if that's what you're doing, you've got to be doing something to get yourself through it.
Well, I'm not saying that she has a history of drugs and that's what led her to it. I'm saying those girls usually are given drugs to help them.
But I'm saying this girl's face doesn't look like it's been hit by anything so hard.
You're looking at a photo of her just posing for the camera. Go look at one of her videos. I'm sure her eyes are like red and stuff like that.
Yeah, go look at her at the back end of 1,000.
Yeah.
The mascara is running, and she's
I'm good.
She's seen some things.
I'm all right.
Mascara's running.
Danielle, thank you so much. Make sure you follow her on social media at Radio Danielle. Elevate StPete.fit if you want to change your life and get in shape, just like Corey Cardinal and just like I'll be one day.
One day. Maybe.
I think the New Year's a good time. What a great, exciting time to make a change.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, you absolutely.
You should start a thing where you start like a new thing every year. That's never been done. Like a resolution.
Like almost like a resolution.
Yeah.
That's actually not bad.
Thank you.
I'll give it a try. Do not go anywhere. We come back. Drew Garabo tags in, and we get into John's Joints. Big news in the world of streaming. One of the biggest streaming platforms have been bought by one of the other biggest streaming platforms on earth. And we've been Christmas tree heavy. I understand. Christmas tree dealers and the violence that comes along with it. All that and a bunch more.
Busch Garden. Your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800. Save your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Helzberg gifts checked off the list. Now, time for wrapping. Earrings for mom. A gold bracelet to match the rings Danielle wears every day. And for dad, a new watch, because we all know he needs one. All right, this is going to be a good one.
Our favorite things for your favorite people. Shop in store at Helzberg.com for up to 50% off.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
Okay. Only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
If you have a project around the home that you've been trying to do, whether it's a renovation or a custom build out, use the people that I trust, Waterman Properties, Tampa Bay's trusted general contractor for over 20 years. From demolition and project management to full renovations and custom home builds, Waterman can handle any project from start to finish. All you need to do is reach out to him to get a free estimate at watermanproperties.net. That's watermanproperties.net, or give him a call at 813-715-7383. That's 813-715-7383. It's Waterman Properties. Tell him you heard about it on the Mike Calda Show.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist. This rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
You're listening to Leaf Filter Radio, and the guru of gutter protection himself, Chris Cunahan, is here to take your most pressing leaf-related questions and bring you a special Black Friday offer.
Hey, everybody, Chris here. I understand we have Ron on the line. Ron, where are you calling from?
Uh-oh. Ron, are you calling from a ladder?
Well, I was. I wanted to ask Chris what I need to do to get my gutters ready to have leaf filter installed.
Oh, Ron, you don't have to do anything. A Leaf Filter Trusted Pro will come out and clean out your gutters, realign and seal your gutters, and install Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection system.
So I didn't need to get on this ladder?
Ron, Leaf Filter Trusted Pros are in your neighborhood and ready to help. Just visit leaffilter.com/radio to schedule your free gutter inspection and get up to 30% off.
Thank goodness. What was that site?
That's leaffilter.com/radio. And now, as a special Black Friday offer, you can get a free gutter inspection plus up to 35% off. This is our best offer of the season. Unlock it now at leaffilter.com/radio. See representative for warranty details.
This hour of Senning Show is brought to you by Hawkins Service Co. One call handles it all.
1025 The Bone. Wheel Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, back to Senning Show. It's time for John's Choice with your host, John Senning.
DJ, meow, meow, meow.
Who could be the boss? Look up to the cross, stranded in the land of the lost. Standing up, I'm sideways. I'm blazing up the path, running on the highways of rap. Choked up by the smoke and the charcoal. Lava stamps and brands me like a barcode. I'm dashing all the media strikes. I keep the media as reinforcement for the fight. And not alone.
When the 4%er walks in the room, you better bring the boom. You're in the mix. Free ball and freight hauling, freeloading Friday. I am John Senning. Dizzy is here. But the 4%er himself, you might not know many of them, whose favorite band is Limp Bizkit in the year 2025, but we got one.
Hell yeah.
He is Drew R. Garabo. What up, buddy?
Shout out to Sam Rivers. Shout out to Wes Borland. Shout out to Freddie D. And shout out to John Senning for signing for 3 years with the Bone, baby.
Crazy, man. Crazy. I think I talked about it a bit at the beginning of the show, but I think back to that first year. Remember, I signed, and it was at Drew Saves Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
It was and Keith and John were there, and I remember at that time feeling like it was a dream then. So here we are. So that means, that means that was 9 years ago, right? This will be my third contract.
Wow.
Yeah, so that means it was 9 years ago that I signed it, and I want to say that was the year where I was still coming off of the ACL. I think
the kickball?
Yeah, I think when I signed that, I remember being not fully. I wasn't crippled, but I remember being in a
a big boot.
It was like I was just in like a big. I don't know, knee brace of some sort. I forgot that I had a theory. I was talking to Danielle about this, that the healing springs. So that year, right after I signed the contract, during that break, we went on a road trip for our entire break. The 2 weeks we were on the road. We stopped over in Jackson, Mississippi. We went to Dallas. But ultimately one of our stops was Hot Springs, Arkansas, which is a crazy, interesting place. But they believe the whole city is built around the fact that they have these hot springs. So when you go into this awesome little downtown area, kind of touristy, it's got the little shops and stuff like that, but there are these places all along the road where you go in, and it's just like these big open kind of pool areas, and it's all just filled with this healing water directly from the hot springs in Arkansas. So we spent 2 days there just soaking in the water. We got like a private tub in one of these places. And after it, I legitimately felt like that was like the getting over the hump after my my ACL. I don't know if the healing waters helped, but that was what I thought going into it. And when we left there, I remember thinking that I felt a lot better, that's great. Which is weird. Life is crazy. It comes at you real fast.
You purified yourself in the lakes of Minnetonka?
A little Purple Rain action.
Minnetonka.
I heard you talking earlier about you listening to this radio station before you worked here, and then it made me think of those months before they presented you with the contract when I was meeting with John and Jason. I was meeting with you. We were trying to keep your head in radio because there was no promise of anything, and nobody would have blamed you without the security of a contract, without this company saying, we believe in you, we have faith in you. No one would have blamed you if you had followed what your heart was telling you at the time, which was get the hell out of here and go live in Georgia somewhere.
Yeah, I was trying to communicate this to John and Jason yesterday, and I couldn't find the right way to do it, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it now. But I was so Diz, and I think you'll be able to appreciate this, and I think of you when I'm internalizing these thoughts. Like, I was so mad. I was so mad, and I was so jaded that everything was personal. That everything, it wasn't just this isn't working for me.
Yeah.
It's what is their problem? What don't they see in me? Why aren't they just giving me what I need to live? And like I said, it's tough for me to put into words, but now, all these years later, I don't ever want to feel like I got away from feeling certain ways because I only cared about myself. You know what I mean? Like, I think we can all look at radio as a whole and realize there's a lot of people that are overworked and underpaid, and it's a bizarre industry to be in. So it's weird now because I feel I'm happier and more fulfilled than I've ever been in my life, and I don't think that's just the money element of it, which has be lying to myself and everybody if I said it wasn't. Sure. But I don't know. I just the range of emotions where I think of how mad and bitter I was thinking that it was this big picture thing, and now that I'm in the place that I want to be, it's like it's all gone. Does that make sense at all?
Perfect
Do you understand?
Not to me, because they've rectified all that.
Exactly,
We're tip-top ship now.
But that's the perfect
I
example.
get it. Yeah.
No, you make perfect sense because I as well took it very personally that they wouldn't show enough faith in me and my show to give you what I was asking for, what you were asking for. So it's very difficult. And in fact, I was soured on this place. I remember they had a night at the hockey game, and I didn't even want to go because I was so disgusted that and I didn't get it then either. Now I get it. Yeah. You got budgets and whatnot. But at the time, I'm like, how can you say you believe in me? I'm a one-man show, and I just need one dude to help me out, and you won't even offer him a full-time position, let alone a contract?
Preach.
And here we are years later, and you know.
So it's just like balancing not wanting to feel like that was all just selfish. You know what I mean? Which a lot of it is. And I tried to communicate to them, because, you know, there were times where I went to John where I was probably just a complete dick. You know what I mean? Like, rightfully so, maybe in that moment. But I just don't ever want it to seem like everything I ever felt and thought was just selfish.
It wasn't. It's not at all, because, I mean, you've got yourself to look out for, sure, but like the health of this radio station, this was obviously the right move. And had they not gone in that direction, where would we be right now? You know, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of Roger and Brett, like you said earlier, if they didn't have you.
Well, it wasn't. They didn't get rid of because of me. The way you said that, made it sound like they wanted to do it, and then I was like, you got to do it.
You gave me the excuse.
Pull the trigger.
But they wouldn't have been able to do all that. And God, I remember so much talking to you about it, and just, I didn't want you to walk away from this career, because I believed in you, and I still do, that you make radio better, that you make this radio station better.
I appreciate that.
And for that reason, I didn't want you to walk away, but I completely would have understood if you did, if they didn't offer you a contract, because how long can you keep working for part-time wages when they tell you you're so important to this show, we see a lot in you, but not enough to offer you financial stability?
Well, I think it is, I don't want to speak for you, but we've had similar conversations. It lying if it's not somewhat about the money, but at some point you just want to know that they have faith in you.
Yes.
They just want just want to know that they see a future for you, and that they're willing to put that in writing, which obviously now I have zero doubts about that.
Sure.
And what they see in me, and what how they believe in me. But there was a time where I didn't know that, and it probably wasn't there then. You know what I mean? Like, some of it, a shred of it would have been, but obviously 9 years ago, I don't think that when they were like, okay, we're going to give you a co-host, that they thought, well, 9 years from now, this is where you'll be. But it's just good to know that you're wanted.
There was definitely times earlier on, like February, March of this year, when I would wake up and I would hate coming in. And not because I don't love doing this. It was like kind of what you said. It was like, I feel like I'm working for a company that does not value me, doesn't like me. But then when I have conversations with you or Drew or Mike or JP or anyone else, they kind of like hammer home. It was the talk we had of like, well, look what the Bone does in the other stations. The other stations don't even really employ people.
Yeah.
And the amount of people they have here, it's hard to just be like, well, we could add another one right away, you know? So I get the game of this is a business, and I don't want to leave because they dangle that carrot in front of you. And if you don't, they'll find someone else who will dangle that carrot.
No question.
It is
I work
crazy.
3 jobs to be broke.
It is crazy because when you just think about that from outside looking in, people, like, the Bone employs more people than all of the stations in the building combined.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think about. And you know, I'm sure that makes it tough for the people that look at that number at the bottom of the page.
That's a really good perspective, because we feel like we aren't staffed enough. You know what I mean? Like, normally in the robust days of radio, you guys would have a phone screen, a producer, et cetera. So would I. And now just me, just Mo, just you, just Diz. But when you compare that to the other radio stations, you know what I mean? Like, we're overstaffed.
It is crazy.
So Diz, I'm sorry.
No, but thank you for saying something.
Yeah,
Thank you-
dude, I'm
thank you
so
to
proud of you,
everybody.
man.
I'm just, I said it
My
earlier.
second kid.
Just grateful, very grateful, and thank you to everybody along the way. Drew, you have a big mouth that.
Thank you.
Not for no.
Thank
not
you
for,
very much.
No, not
Wow,
for speaking.
gosh.
No,
He has
not
a
for-
pretty one, too.
No, not for speaking. Not for speaking. For fitting things inside.
Oh, yeah.
It is well documented. This man has ate he's ate a Big Mac in one bite.
One bite.
I don't
I don't believe that.
It's on
dude.
the internet. You can
Dude,
look at the
I
video
can
right
look
now.
at it right now.
Google Drew Garabo 1 bite Big Mac.
Dude, we got the
I've done it
lady
twice.
We got the lady who was viral for having the biggest mouth on earth to come on via Zoom, and he challenged her, and she couldn't even begin to start thinking about what Drew did.
Nope, she crammed it in there, but then she spit it back out. I'm a swallower.
He took
I'm a
the whole
champ.
he took the whole damn thing. And the reason I asked was because I saw this story, which I thought I heard a couple days ago, but the story today was from NBC News and looked fresh. That they that this guy stole a $19,000 Fabergé egg pendant and then swallowed it whole.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude, it's all in there.
Dude,
we're watching
every two all beef patty, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on that sesame.
And all
seed
of that
bun.
is not being chewed. Like all of that that's going inside your hole is not.
Well, Most of it's being chewed. The danger is, and the reason I won't do it again, when you start chewing, some stuff involuntarily goes down your throat and you can die. Not worth it.
So do you think, and I'm trying to look at the picture, do you think that you could swallow a Fabergé egg whole?
No. No, I'm not eating anything that's not edible.
Dude,
that's not food.
$19,000 Fabergé egg. This guy swallowed it whole at a jewelry store thinking that he was going to get away with it. The 32-year-old man has not been named. He's been closely watched since November 28th when he pulled off the James Bond-inspired heist. A photo released by the police showed the pendant, which they say was recovered Thursday night, being held by a gloved hand. They were able to retrieve the Fabergé egg naturally
from his bum bum.
Dude, I don't know what would be tougher, to get it down your front hole or your back hole. The 20-inch long gold chain still had the price tag attached, which was more than $19,000. Crafted from 18-karat yellow gold and set with 60 white diamonds and 15 blue sapphires. It went inside his body. He was able to swallow it whole, and then they thought they were going to have to do surgery. Officers closely and constantly monitored the man until they were able to retrieve the pendant naturally.
No. I don't even want to put food all in my mouth like that. Again, definitely not a non-food item.
Yeah, that is thinking of how that would feel. I think it would be more concerning going out going in.
Oh, yeah.
Going out would be painful and rough, but you know, who hasn't been there before, my boys, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
But the going in, like, you would imagine there's a point where you can't breathe, and there's like a split second where it's either going to work its way down or I'm going to be dead.
Yeah, and then it scrapes all of your esophagus.
All the little pendants and I mean, I don't know though. $19,000 if you can make it through is probably worth it. While we're talking about stuff tonight, do not forget it's Mockapalooza at Janus Live, a massive night of 90s, early 2000s grunge and post grunge comes to Janus. Mockapalooza brings together 4 powerhouse tribute bands. They're going to pay homage to the legends that defined an era. You got the Spoon Men Soundgarden tribute kicking it off, Stone Temple Pilots Project, Suffer, which is a tribute to Stained and Aaron Lewis, and Signs of Sacrifice, which is a tribute to Creed. It's going to be a hell of a night, all brought to you courtesy of our friends at Elysian Space Dust IPA.
Who doesn't like a free show at Janus Live, one of the most iconic venues in the entire country? Thanks to Elysian Space Dust IPA, you can go into Janus for free tonight. A great way to start off your first Friday in downtown St. Pete.
Oh, it is First Friday.
It is indeed. So show up, ready to go. I would expect big crowds down there because of First Friday, and enjoy all those tribute bands.
Yeah, it is. It is a really cool thing to be able to kind of when you buy a ticket, you know, and a lot of people will probably want to stay all night once they see how good the bands are.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you want to go have some cocktails or have some dinner. You just stroll right in Janus, watch some music for a little bit, go back out, come back in, whatever you want to do. The free shows at Janus are always awesome. The one that we did a few months back was amazing. The bands blew my mind completely. So make your plans to be out at Mockapalooza tonight at Janus.
A lot of these bands, John, you'll never be able to see in real life. Soundgarden, they're not going to play again. Who else? Stone Temple Pilots, never going to play again.
Creed is still out there, but a lot of people saying Signs of Sacrifice better than Creed.
Are they saying that?
I didn't read it yet, but I did. I do believe that it could be true.
Who are these people that are saying that, John?
I'm not sure exactly, but I do believe that somewhere people are saying that.
Okay.
I think I was looking. Man, the joints today were a little.
yeah.
I had some dark joints.
Yeah,
I had some dark joints. Just let me say it.
joints.
But I will say, from the morbid standpoint of me, when I listen to true crime podcasts and stuff like that, anytime you can get young kids that are capable of doing something absolutely insane, it sparks my curiosity in the worst way possible, and this will absolutely one day be topic of a documentary or a true crime podcast. 2 Florida teenagers are in custody after deputies say missing 14-year-old girl was found killed and again, it's Friday. I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
Set on fire.
Oh.
Santa Rosa County Sheriff Bob Johnson said Donica Troy was reported as a runaway by her mother 7 a.m. on December 1st. And unfortunately for her mother, Donica had been murdered the previous night by a 14-year-old and 16-year-old boy, two of them that she went to school with. She herself was 14 years old.
Oh, what a darkness.
What has to happen in your... I think we've asked this question before. If you're capable of that young, were you born with it? Like when you look at somebody like a Dahmer and you look at the worst of the worst in our society, were they born that way? Like I think trauma can change people and things like that, but is there a certain type of evil where they just happen to be born with it?
Nature versus nurture. I truly believe some people are born with an evil gene and then it is exacerbated by the way that they are raised. In this case, I don't think anybody's born a monster, but I think you're born with the capability to do that or not, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, to be doing it in the lengths that they went at the age of 14, to me, says you're a psychopath.
Yeah.
There must be something. It also reminds me of the topic of like claiming insanity.
Yeah.
Like if you're 14 years old and you could kill your classmate and set him on fire, you are insane.
Sure.
Like I don't understand how you aren't insane at that point.
It's an insane act, only capable of being committed by an insane person, but that doesn't mean they should get off scot-free.
Well, and that's what's crazy. They passed that law a few years ago, and a bunch of kids that had gotten life sentences got out. So I don't think you can give a kid under the age of 18 a life sentence anymore.
No, and we didn't touch on the joints last week, but you saw the Slender Man murderer. She escaped from the facility she was in with a real older man or something?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very crazy how many people committed brutal, insane murders when they were 15, 16, 17. And then when they passed that through the Supreme Court a few years ago, they had to go back and revisit it. And just a bunch of people that committed murders when they were teenagers got let out of prison because they found it not unconstitutional to hold somebody underage accountable for a life sentence.
Well, I'm sure none of them will commit the same acts.
No. I'm sure they've been. I'm sure they've been rehabilitated. For those that like to watch streaming, I don't know how this is going to affect our everyday viewing, but it is undeniably, I think they're saying, the biggest deal in the history of streaming. Netflix has struck a deal with Warner Brothers Discovery to buy the legacy Hollywood giant studio and streaming business for $72 billion with a B dollars. The acquisition announced Friday would bring the two of the industry's biggest players in film and TV under one roof. So I'm led to believe now. So Warner owns HBO.
Yep.
Everything that's on there,
Yep.
So all of the streaming on there and DC.
Yeah.
So Netflix now owns everything that's on HBO and HBO Max, which under that umbrella, I think includes Discovery and tons of other networks and shows, as well as the DC brand now being owned by Netflix.
Discovery as well? I thought that was owned by Disney because don't they have the Discovery thing and Marvel and all that under Disney?
Maybe. There's definitely when you go on HBO Max, they've got the ID network and other channels that are on there. But you have to wonder, do you keep it separate? Are we going to? They would never do it, but could it just be one place? Is Netflix now the place where you go and your Netflix is your HBO and everything you ever wanted?
Man, I hope they don't. They could kill HBO. They could easily just absorb everything under the Netflix umbrella and eliminate the home box office.
Maybe for the greater brand,
dude,
they could. I think there's probably all sort of. I think in the coming days we'll realize how weird it is and all the different things they own. Because I'm a wrestling nerd, there's a big wrestling controversy / drama in this because Raw is on Netflix now and they have a direct partnership with the WWE. But AEW just 6 months ago signed a new deal with Warner, so their pay-per-views and all that are now streamed on HBO Max. So people are wondering, is this other wrestling company not going to have a home anymore? Just one of many different things that I'm sure will come up with the fact that Netflix now owns everything.
The only thing I want from all of this is bring back the dancing frog with the hat. That's what I want.
My baby. Hello, my name, Michigan J. Frog.
Only on the WB. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, why does that? Why did they get rid of the frog?
Racist.
Yeah, it was offensive.
Oh, was it?
It was black voice.
Because that was
black.
It was
Everybody's doing the Michigan rag.
The WB was, for lack of a better term, at times an urban-leaning station.
Oh, it
right?
stood for We're Black.
I heard it's Warner Brother.
Warner Brothers.
Warner Brother. Were they affiliated with UPN?
No, that stands for unpaid.
Oh, geez.
Where are we going with this?
I don't know.
But UPN was another one. UPN was another big one that felt like it was not catered towards our household.
Yeah, it was weird. All those offshoot networks all of a sudden were like, all right, these regular networks are for white people, but here, coming up next, Living Single.
Followed by Dance 360.
Number one HBO property of all time. What is it?
You're asking us for them or for us?
For you. For the personal, what would you say is the ultimate home box office product? Hello, money. Yeah.
Number one HBO thing. For
It's
me.
Like my own
Sopranos.
I was gonna say my own personal opinion,
Yeah.
or what
I
is
have to see if
probably
this was HBO.
undeniable. 'Cause
Well, yeah, it's
Sopranos-
undeniable he's Sopranos, but your own personal.
I'm really stuck on the chair company right now, but that may be too. That may be too. Dude, I don't want to tell you what wraps up the season finale of the chair company.
Thank
but
you.
when you hear it, it's a song.
Oh, I gotta watch that tonight.
When you hear it,
All right.
you.
The Wire.
Definitely.
Oh yeah,
Good
that's a good one.
Great call. The game is the game.
Yes.
I feel like
It's got to be The Wire.
I don't know. I don't know that I have one that is that steeped in. We didn't really have it. It wasn't until much later in my life that I had access to HBO regularly. So I don't know. Weeds wasn't HBO. That was
No,
Showtime.
Showtime.
That was Showtime. Oh, I know what it is. Euphoria.
I never watched
Yeah.
it.
Was
I
that-
think I watched
It's
like
coming.
a couple
Is that
episodes.
Coming back.
Oh, yeah. Season 3, right?
It is, which I guess is going to be like years later. And supposedly, rumor alert, they say that Sydney Sweeney's character is like famous on OnlyFans when they check,
Oh,
when
yeah.
they catch back
Saw that.
up with them.
I just, as if she couldn't get any hotter, I just saw that her favorite band, 9 Inch Nails.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Man, she's taking heat so hard.
I
Like she
know.
is so
Poor thing.
she is so hated. It really happened overnight. I guess it was the jeans thing and her fact that she wouldn't completely denounce it all. She did the opposite. But man, every time I see a post of her, so much hatred now for her. And I think,
Scooter didn't help.
that doesn't help. When you pick a douchebag of a man to be your man, you're probably going to be in trouble.
Sarah knows.
Man, I'm a sucker for an animal attack, a very underrated, dangerous animal for those that may be coming in contact with them. A 72-year-old woman was hospitalized at a major trauma center after a vicious flock of geese knocked her to the ground and repeatedly pecked the hell out of her at a Texas park, causing internal bleeding. Lydia West was feeding ducks at a pond inside of a lake park in Rose City, Texas. Part of her normal routine when several geese began attacking her. Apparently, some large geese came up and started attacking the food. She fell to the ground once they started going at her. But rather than fly away, they got on top of her, trapped her, and just started. They're calling her a small-statured woman. Was eventually found by a couple in the park who were able to pry the ferocious geese off of her. They were able to get the geese off of her, and they called paramedics. She was taken to a local hospital and transferred to a Dallas trauma center after doctors recognized how extensive her injuries were. Broken pelvis and severe internal bleeding.
From geese?
Yeah.
Probably from the fall.
Yeah, I will say 72 is not completely old, but if you start falling at 72, those hips and those pelvic bones, they're they're usually the first ones to go.
As a teenager, I would just not think twice from this table jumping to the ground. As an adult, I go, my knees are going to hurt.
That is
so I do get that.
Yeah, but I mean, I will say the goose has to probably be the most underrated sleeper attacking animal on planet Earth. If they've got little babies near them or anything.
Yeah.
I remember in Denver, they started killing them and cooking them up and feeding them to the homeless people because first of all, they're disgusting and they poop everywhere. And secondly, they were just wait, did I get it mixed up?
No, I was just saying the homeless people are disgusting and poop everywhere, or the geese?
Both.
Oh.
Both were cooked
But
up.
now I'm trying to remember if they killed the homeless people and fed them to the geese, or if they killed the geese and
Which
fed them
way?
to the... Yeah, I think it was the geese
What
and fed
came
them
first?
to
Either
the-
way, problem solved.
to the homeless people. But if you ever see a goose or geese out there, just know that they're
Swans
not
are dicks too, John.
Yeah, they will. Not as prevalent.
No.
Not as prevalent around these parts. Let's step aside for a minute because when we come back, Drew sent me a story earlier this week that is just about as primed as can be for a jumping off point for a 4-bar Friday. I don't know if it's actually mafia run, but there is a beef up in the Big Apple when it comes to real Christmas tree dealers, and we'll dig into the finer points of the story and be sending it home next. Keep it locked to the bone for the rest of your life, really. Bubble Down Car Wash, the greatest car wash in the whole wide world. And just one of the many things that make them so great is the unlimited membership plan that allows you to go through as many times as you need. If you're passionate about keeping your car clean, and maybe you just got the whip cleaned up, you drive out of the parking lot, you go through a puddle, maybe a big old gaggle of geese fly over and make a mess of your car. Go right back through as many times as you'd like. Experience the long wash tunnels, the spacious vacuums, and the amazing staff all day long if you'd like. They have locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill with a bunch more on the way. Make your way in today and you'll have the cleanest car in town every time you bubble down.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone.
Furman Chevy, Brandon, Tarpon Springs, and Northdale Mabry are teaming up this holiday season to create the biggest toy haul Tampa Bay has ever seen. All donations support Drew and John Save Christmas and Toys for Tots, helping kids and families right here in our community. John Senning and I are hosting 3 big Stuff the Truck events at each Furman Chevy location. Tomorrow from noon to 3, we'll be at the Tarpon Springs location. Please bring a new toy and help us stuff the truck. You'll get a free Busch Gardens Christmas Town ticket with every toy donation, and the first 50 people get a limited edition 1025 The Bone Christmas ornament. Also, treats from Everglazed Donuts, Carrollwood, fresh handmade donuts. Go to theboneonline.com for more details.
Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Well, apart from building interstate volume, there's really not a whole lot going on right now. Pinellas is still trouble-free. As for Hillsborough, crews are still trying to clear an earlier wreck along Dr. King to the east of Lakewood Drive. This is Jim with traffic.
HCA Florida Apollo Beach emergency near the intersection of Mira Bay Boulevard and U.S. Highway 41 North is now open 24/7. Visit HCAFloridaHealthcare.com to learn more. This emergency department is part of HCA Florida South Shore Hospital. This is not an urgent care center. Its services are billed at hospital rates.
Open enrollment for health coverage is here. And this year, there are a few changes to the process. Florida Blue is here to help. Whether you're looking to switch, enroll for the first time, or renew your coverage, our Florida Blue agents will guide you every step of the way. Call 1-866-531-8473 to connect with an agent to find the right plan for you. Call us at 1-866-531-8473. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
Get in the holiday spirit because everyone's on the nice list on Hard Rock Bet. Sign up and place a $5 wager. If it wins, you score $150 in bonus bets on top of your winnings. A winning bet and a boosted bankroll. Now that's a gift worth unwrapping. All you need to do is download the Hard Rock Bet app or simply go to hardrock.bet and start betting on football, basketball, UFC, and so much more. It's Hard Rock Bet. Offered by the Seminole Tribe of Florida. Must be 21 plus and physically present in Florida to wager. Terms and conditions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, please call 1-833-PLAY-WISE.
The Bone listeners, December just got a whole lot better. XTC Adult Supercenter and Planet X are running the easiest promo you'll ever use. Go to xtcsuper.biz/bone, find the Royal Honey UPC, screenshot it, and show it at checkout. That's it. And you get a free Royal Honey packet with your purchase. Just a screenshot and you walk out upgraded. So hit xtcsuper.biz/bone, grab the UPC, and bring it to XTC Supercenter or Planet X. Your free Royal Honey packet is waiting because Santa isn't the only one stuffing stockings this December.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Okay, only 10 more presents to wrap. You're almost at the finish line. But first... There, the last one. Enjoy a Coca-Cola for a pause that refreshes.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
This travel week, sail far and save big with Norwegian Cruise Line. Get 50% off all cruises and enjoy our free at sea package with specialty dining, unlimited open bar, and more, all included. Plus, get a special limited time bonus deal. Visit ncl.com, call your travel advisor, or 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Offer ends soon. Norwegian Cruise Line. Ships registry the Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Did you know that Florida homes can lose up to 30% of their cold air through leaky or dirty ducts? That's why I'm telling you to call my guys at Superheat and Air and Plumbing. Right now, they're offering a free duct cleaning estimate and home airflow evaluation. No pressure, just the info you need to make smart decisions. If your energy bills are high, that usually means airflow is weak or your vents are dusty or smelly. This free service can make a huge difference. Superheat and Air and Plumbing will inspect your ductwork, measure your airflow, and give you clear answers. But don't wait. It's a limited time offer. Superheat and Air and Plumbing, where you could breathe cleaner, save money, and live better. Call Superheat and Air and Plumbing at 813-618-5818. That's 813-618-5818. Or you can visit them online at superheatandair.com. That is superheatandair.com. Check them out today and have them come out and give you a free estimate on cleaning your ducts, especially if you have a smell or weak airflow and your energy bills are just going through the roof. Let them come check it out for you. It's superheatandair.com. Tell them you heard about it on the Mike Calda Show.
President Donald J. Trump's historic victory in the 2024 election is the biggest political comeback in American history. And now you can own a piece of this history in your hands. The Rare Collectibles TV exclusive special label Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin is available for now because less than 10,000 of these patriotic treasures exist. This rare Silver Eagle coin represents the first and only silver dollar series in American history to be struck from 1 ounce pure silver, and displays this exclusive limited edition Donald Trump presidential holder. Call 800-525-5077 to honor the inspirational president of the people, Donald J. Trump, and also secure a gold $40 Trump gift absolutely free. Call 800-525-5077 right now to reserve your pedigree labeled Donald J. Trump 2025 American Silver Eagle coin and free gift. That's 800-525-5077.
While retinitis pigmentosa takes Mark's vision, his family gives him hope, whether at the family business or at home with his wife and sons. He knows he's not fighting alone. For 50 years, the Foundation Fighting Blindness has funded research into treatments and cures for blinding retinal diseases, providing hope to people with vision loss. And for Mark, winning the fight means being there for his family. The Foundation Fighting Blindness. Together, we're winning. Help us end blinding diseases at fightingblindness.org.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind, ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
Win Mike Counts a Bud Light tailgate passes. Come hang with Mike O at Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market, 824 Southdale Mabry Highway in Tampa, Saturday from 2 to 4. You could win passes for this Sunday's tailgate. Opportunities to win all season long from the Brisket Shop and Wild Fork Meat and Seafood Market.
Being in a crash? Don't let the system scare you. We make it simple. Farah and Farah.
Tampa. Do rain or bugs have your car looking dirty? Well, Bubble Down Car Wash has you covered. They offer longer wash tunnels, powerful vacuums, and the friendliest staff. Check out BubbleDown.com to find a Bubble Down Car Wash location near you.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
I'm meteorologist Jim Weber in the Sky Tower Weather Center. Partly cloudy skies for this afternoon. It's a bit more humid as well. Those daytime highs into the lower 80s tonight. Mild night. Could see some patchy fog by late tonight. We'll see scattered clouds as well. Overnight low of 69. As we head into Saturday and through the weekend, we're going to start to see some rain chances working their way in. Up to about a 30% chance of some showers on Saturday afternoon with a daytime high of 80 degrees.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
Now, back to Senning Show. With your host, John Senning.
I've got holes in different areas.
Welcome back to Senning Show. We're sending it home, sending you into the weekend, sending you into Drew Garabo Live, kicking off in about 20 minutes. You know, change is always happening. It is part of our life when it comes to the music we listen to, the movies we watch. They get rebooted. They give you new versions. Even our taste in entertainment can change. But no matter how much things change in the next 5 years, there's one thing that you can lock in, and it's going to stay the same: the price of your internet. Xfinity is introducing a 5-year price guarantee. It means you get 5 years of the most reliable Wi-Fi with their best equipment included for a price that stays exactly the same. If you're surprised, that's okay. Life is full of surprises. One internet price, 5 years, guaranteed. You can lock it in. Learn more today at Xfinity.com/deals.
These holes is self-serve. 757-410's my cell phone just
Come see us tomorrow. It is the third in the trilogy of Stuff the Truck events. Furman Chevy. I almost said Sherman Fevy. Furman Chevy in Tarpon Springs, 11 to 2. You can come out, get some Everglazed donuts and chicken tenders, have the kids see Santa, play the axe throwing game. For the first 50 people that come through and donate toys, there'll be Busch Gardens Christmastown tickets, and we've got the limited edition bone ornaments as well. Myself and Drew will be hanging out the entire time. It's really an event. You can bring the kids out, make a quarter of a day out of it if you wanted to.
Yeah, absolutely. Bring some toys to help us stuff those beautiful big Chevy Silverados in the showroom with all kinds of toys, games, and bikes for the Pinellas County Toys for Tots.
Yeah, it's going to be quite the spectacle at 10 a.m. on Friday at Drew and John Save Christmas in Oldsmar when the Furman trucks roll up with a police escort and a bunch of trucks full of toys. It's going to be a really cool way to kick off the day. Did we do something or did I say something?
Why?
I don't know, because the phone lines just blew up instantaneously.
Let's see what's up.
Hello, is everything okay?
Everything's okay.
What do you want?
I just wanted to talk to you.
All right, thank you. Just making sure there was no emergency here. Dude, I have another theory that I'm floating out there. You know how I think we're all leading up to something about the aliens?
Yes.
Did you see that they're restarting the search for the missing Malaysian Airlines flight MH370? It's going to resume on December 30th. They announced Malaysia's Transport Ministry said on Wednesday, more than a decade after the Beijing-bound flight disappeared. It is truly, at this point, the greatest mystery in aviation, a commercial flight. Is that still a commercial flight?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's full of people. 227 passengers and 12 crew literally vanished out of thin air, and they never found a trace of it ever before. There are people out there on the internet who believe it was taken by something or entered some sort of portal or something. There's this image that is shared all over the internet that they say is satellite footage of the plane where you can see these like orbs surround it right before it goes off of off the radar. I think that maybe part of the disclosure, they may announce that they believe that this was taken by something or somebody.
Oh, dude, what if that big old mysterious comet thingy it brings the airplane back and it just lands and everybody gets out and they're all just like, what happened?
It would be like what was that terrible show that
Lost?
that Todd tried to get us to watch?
Oh my God, Manifest.
Oh,
that show did suck,
dude.
Horrible.
Everyone was so into it. I was like, I don't get it.
And then remember, everybody caused the ruckus and they brought it back.
Yeah,
it was gone. And then the manifestors they raised such a fuss that they brought it back. They have not ruled out the possibility that the aircraft has been or was deliberately taken off course. And it really is just the fact that that's even possible is crazy. The resumed search will be in accordance with the terms and conditions agreed upon between the government and the Ocean Infinity for restarting the wreckage search. Malaysia is going to pay a firm $70 million if found. Wow. So I guess they have a bonus for this company that's helping out of $70 million.
You know anything about Malaysian food?
I
feel like we should.
Imagine
Malaysian food. Malaysian cuisine.
I imagine it's kind of
curry.
like. Is it like Asian?
I would assume so. It's got Asian in the title.
Just a little more. Not. Oh yeah, dude. You never had nasi lemak?
Oh, I didn't know that was Malaysian. I thought that was Filipino.
Yeah, the nasi lemak, the coconut rice dish served with various sides like sambal, of course, for sambal. Fried anchovies. Fried anchovies with peanuts. They also have a laksa, a spicy noodle soup. Oh, a satay.
Oh, I've heard of satay.
Yeah, that's and the rotkane, a flat bread often served with curry.
I don't want none of that.
Malaysian cuisine is a fusion of Malay
and
Jin. No, Malay, Chinese, and Indian influences with a focus on the collision of sweet, sour, and spicy flavors.
Oh, okay. So like Chinese food meets Indian food.
Kind of. Dude, I meant to tell you.
Y'all?
I was completely under the impression that Thai Wok was gone. They're not gone. They're not gone. For anybody who thought that they were.
Yeah, I did.
I don't think I said it on the air, but I thought they were gone 3 months ago.
Same.
So they were closed on a random day. So I think I texted you and told you that they were gone.
Yeah.
And then like the day after that, I looked them up online and it said that they had changed their hours. So I thought, okay, the new owners must be taking over or whatever. And then I just called today. I was going to order from whoever was there, and it was
Henry.
It wasn't Henry, but I knew it was the old crew. And I said, "You're still going, right?"
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yep, we're going until they tell us to stop." I don't know what's going on, but she told me the new name of the new place, and she's like, "The name will change when we get new owners. Like you'll know." You'll know when there's new owners.
But Henry's gone.
I didn't see him. I don't know if he was in there somewhere. But while you still can, Thai Wok, I believe, some of the best Thai food that I've had on planet Earth.
The top 50 restaurants in Tampa Bay list that came out, I think Royal Thai was in the top 10 or 20, if I'm not mistaken. It is a hidden gem. It's on Hillsborough.
Is that the place you had not super long ago, right?
Right by Pin Chasers. Yeah. Amazing.
I want to try more, and I'm open to dethroning Thai Wok, but just every Thai that I get, I just feel like something about it doesn't taste as good as Thai, or the spice isn't as good as Thai Wok. So get it while you can, folks. They're still over there today. I don't know how much longer they'll be there. This is a hell of a story, and we've been Christmas tree heavy, but did you see my Christmas tree?
I did. Beautiful natural tree.
So nice, dude. So beautiful. New York City's Christmas tree sales are not a holly jolly business. The most statuesque trees worthy of a Manhattan. What's this word mean? Pied à terre.
Huh?
Pied à terre. Pied à terre.
Pied-A-T-E accent
Or Brooklyn brown. Oh, these are types of trees.
Okay.
Or a Brooklyn brownstone. Don't come cheap or without behind-the-scenes drama that has been kept from New Yorkers until now. Some of the tree sellers that pop up in the streets run up to the big day have gone roughly $400,000 into debt to buy their supplies. There's been hush-hush aspect of securing the best trees themselves, often sourced from farms in Oregon, Michigan, North Carolina, and Tennessee. The exact locations are trade secrets that each peddler is tight-lipped about. But most cutthroat of all is the limited time period over which this plays out, with tree sellers duking it out for the biggest profits in a highly competitive 5-week window just before Thanksgiving through the end of December. To make matters worse, uncontrollable factors come into play like weather, big box stores like Home Depot and other things coming in that cause trouble. But a cutthroat, brutal business, the tree turf wars and the lively characters behind it. This feels like it needs to be a documentary.
Agreed.
By the way, real quick on a English language thing, I got the angriest message last night.
Oh, no.
And I gotta say, I hate to do it, Drew. This is on you, man.
Oh,
if I have been saying a word wrong,
oh no,
for my entire life, and I say it all the time wrong, how you have not told me this yet? Is there one that you think that I use a lot?
Maybe.
What is it?
I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but there is a word where I always go to myself, I should probably gently correct.
Dude, this was the most angry message from an Instagram account that I think the person created, and I'm not sure that it's not Drew.
Yeah. It might be me.
That this person created. It was, I won't give out the numbers, but it was like Ms. Peach and a bunch of numbers. And she sent me the angriest message with screenshots of the definition of the word. And she said, "You say this every day. Educate yourself. You're driving me effing crazy."
What does the word start with?
R.
It's not the R word, is it?
Yeah. No. I try not to say that on the air.
Thank you.
The word is, I'll just use it in a sentence.
Yeah.
we're talking about these Christmas trees.
Yep.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention the fact that I just got a beautiful Christmas tree.
One of them. Yeah, there's no T on the end there.
There's no ED. Yeah. Remiss is. Well, don't you nod your head too, like you knew that this whole time.
I think I got a message about that because I said that word once, and they're like, "Thank you for pronouncing it right." And let me check my messages.
Yeah.
It might be the same peach.
It was.
Just don't look up the IP address.
It was remiss. Is not a word.
Right, remiss.
When you use it, it is remiss. I would be remiss.
Yeah.
Oh man, I gotta find this.
So just to say, Miss Peach out there, thank you for bringing it to my attention. It was very cruel the way that you delivered it.
Yeah, that's mean.
But I guess I needed it. So and then you look around and you surround yourself with people who find passion in correcting people's grammar, and they let the boy just.
Well, it's one way of looking at it, but perhaps I love you too much to some 9 years into our relationship correct you on a word that you've said wrong since the day we met.
If that's the way that you and Miss Peach feel,
it's very remiss of us.
We were remiss to not mention it. Do you think you got a turf war Christmas tree wrapping you? We're running a smidge late, but do it before we get out of here.
Oh, come all ye faithful, my tree lot. You think you infringing on my territory? I think not. I got these Christmas trees for sale, and if you step to me, then I'm gonna need bail money. This ain't funny, cause you're infringing on my lot. Yeah, Christmas trees, you know I smoke that pot. Got the trees in the bowl and the trees in the joint. Passing it to John, cause you know we get the point.
Everybody come on and step up in her. You know that I'm rolling with the big old Fraser fur. Maybe it be noble, maybe it be high, but if you come up in my lot, you might just die. I'm the Christmas tree man, got a fat bag in my hand, and I'll kill any fool that can do what I can. It's a Christmas tree war. Use a Christmas tree whore. I'ma beat that ass and throw you out the door.
Yeah. Christmas tree lots.
Christmas Trap Remix.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Come on, Diz.
They call me Garrett, that's with a capital G. But in these streets, I'm the D-I-Z. Rapping away like the gifts under the tree.
What?
Holidays time, it's time for some cuffing. Thanksgiving and Lakes, well, I did some stuffing. My relationship went so-so, I went solo. Now I'm in the wetness like Marco Polo.
Hey!
Fish out of water, no dice. Christmas tree rapping, well, I'm gonna say it twice. Step to my lot, you better have some fear, cause like Santa Claus, I only come once a year.
Now, I know that Christmas was a little different in your house because you were Jewish.
Thank you. We had a tree.
We were having the debate earlier about, and it's I love finding these little weird differences. So like we got our presents. There was not a single present under the tree until Christmas morning.
Oh.
And some other families, like the Christmas stash just grows as you get closer. Were the presents under the tree always, or did they not appear until Christmas morning?
So my Christmas was very similar to yours, except for one huge difference. Your people didn't get slaughtered by the Germans.
That's a good point. John, rebuttal?
Other than that, exactly the same, John.
Some people.
No, they were under the tree. We had stockings that got stuffed, and the presents were under the tree.
Yeah, did you have stockings, Diz? Did your stockings show up before Christmas?
They showed up before.
Oh yeah, we
didn't
see them. We didn't see them until Christmas morning.
None of the gifts.
No, not a thing. There was not a gift to be seen, and then we walked down at Christmas morning, and it was just a menagerie, just a scene.
You think that was for secrecy reasons, where they're like, we don't want John to look at this and guess what it is by shape?
It was I don't know. Danielle said that her family did the same thing, and I knew that my neighbor growing up, their presents were there all the time.
Ours were there from the moment my parents bought them, I think. Unless it was like a discernible shape, in which case they try to hide it, but I'd always find it.
Yeah, like a big old double ender.
Yeah.
You guys want to honk a conk? It's been a minute.
I would love to. Let me disperse them.
This is a top Spotify song.
This is it. Thank you to everybody who's listened today and all year. It feels like I'm saying goodbye forever, but I'm not.
Yeah.
Just grateful. Whoa. And thankful. Come see us tomorrow as we stuff the truck. Tarpon Springs, Furman, Chevy. Come see me a little bit later with the Mike O Radio Show at Wild Fork in South Tampa. All right, you want to honk these conks?
Let's do it.
Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I think I busted something in my head, in my brain.
3 more years.
Yeah, 3 more years.
3 more years.
3 more years. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it. Drew, thank you so much for everything today, always and forever. Very grateful. Diz, you the man. Thank you. Do not go anywhere. Drew Garabo Live coming your way next. Going to get you right for the weekend. Goodbye.
You're listening to Senning Show on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. It's coming. Ding dong. Trans-Siberian Orchestra is back on the road with their tour, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve. And The Bone has your tickets. Listen to The Bone every day. Head to the free 102.5 The Bone app or go to theboneonline.com to win free tickets. Tickets are on sale now with Ticketmaster.com or the Benchmark International Arena box office. $1 from every ticket sold for the 3 p.m. show will go to the Calta Family Foundation. TSO, live December 14th at the Benchmark International Arena. Don't miss TSO, The Ghosts of Christmas Eve Tour. From Trans-Siberian Orchestra and 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Christmas. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Late day going home volumes now in full swing along the interstates, especially along northbound I-275 in Tampa from the airport exit on through the interchange. In St. Pete, there's an accident causing backups along southbound I-275 approaching the exit to I-175 downtown. An earlier Hillsborough wreck is still clearing along Dr. King to the east of Lakewood Drive. This is Jim with traffic.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
At Brandon Honda, get 0 down, 0 security deposit, 0 first payment, 0 do-it signing. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Get a brand new CRV for just $199 per month. New Accords are just $189 per month, or get a new Civic for an incredible $169 per month. We're approving all credit applications, and we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-575-7725 for more information.
If you have a project around the home that you've been trying to